Ooh, new music. It doesn't really work with my little normal theme tune, does it? Get a bit of mum dancing going. Good morning, la 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 la. I don't know what came in. Good morning to you and you and you and you, Mark. I'm so excited. Mr. Diamond Geezer, Mr. Mark Chipman, Mr. We don't quite know what his title ended up being. How the devil are you?
Very well. I'm very well.
We're specky four eyes today, folks. The pair of us are specced up to the nines, and I have glass jealousy. Glasses.
I mean, we didn't coerce before the show, did we? But we seem perfectly matched.
Black and the glasses. Yeah. I know. Check us out. Do we look professional? Do you think maybe we look like? Oh,
we look like newsreaders today, I think, don't we?
No.
No.
We're Philip and Holly.
Does he wear spectacles?
That's not the point.
No. Okay.
It's the whole professional thing. Morning, everybody. Sorry I've not been with here the last couple of days. Thank you for your messages of concern. We're fine. Just one of those blips in family life, and it's all fine. Yeah, when things just go a little bit pants, but we're on the other side of it, and it's all going to be fine, and we're all going to be positive. And just little note there, folks. Life is so short, and people are so precious. And I'm not going to get morbid or maudly at this time in the morning, but just take care of each other, and life is very, very short because you never quite know what's going to happen, and it's been a horrible couple of days for us, and this year has been rubbish. So for everyone out there, just live every day as if it's your last. Thank you very much. Right, no more modelling, on with the show. Jack, how are you, my lovely?
Very well.
Jack Boniface, who is so bonny in the face, is joining us as our floor manager. Now, Vicky. Are you out there, my darling? Vicky Gardner, are you watching? We haven't spoken in a while, have we? You know what I'm talking about. Claire's just gone, is he in there yet? Come on, give Vicky a fix. Come on. She does something about chaining you to a radiator on Facebook. And here he is. Anyway, morning, my lovely.
Morning.
Special message for Vicky this morning.
Hello.
There you are, there you are. You're looking a little bit, yeah, you're looking a bit modelly this morning, aren't you?
Just put a shirt on.
Put a shirt on. I like the hair. I'm liking the whole look. You look pretty sexy this morning, Bobby.
Thanks, Lucy. That's you too.
Thanks. You know what? That's just come after a conversation that we've all had just before we came live. We've got the Halloween show on Wednesday. What should I come dressed as? Why don't you just come as a pumpkin? Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, feeling dead sexy today. And then producing, we've got Dee Dee. How are you, my lovely? She's good, she's good. And then we've got, she's splendid, she's beautiful, she's got the singing voice of an angel and the ballet arms of a swan. And we've got Claire, who is directing. Are you all right, my lovely? She says she's fine, thank you. So, we've got the full team here. It's myself and Mark taking you through the next few hours, and we have got a jam-packed show. Can I just say, when it comes to the bundle that we're going to give to Mark for his challenge, the bundle that we're going to give to Mark for his challenge, which will be happening in a few minutes, it will sell out in seconds. And is it right and is it fair for me to say that you're a little bit excited about it, Mark?
Yes. Well, I've been looking at it for the past half an hour.
He came into this, myself and Dee Dee were doing some prep for the show earlier, and he came in and he went, my challenge, is it, what am I having? And we said which one. He was like, oh yes, I'm going to do that. So it's got Mark written all over it, and we're going to do the most amazing price on it. You will not believe it. It might have a little bit of a mood about it, because about how much the low price it is, because you're not going to be able to get it. You're not going to be able to get it, Mark.
Well, it's typical, isn't it, when I'm on? All the best things are on when I'm on.
Well, that's because they all sell out because you're an inspirational designer, quite frankly. Don't you just love the whole look? Don't you just love the goatee as well this morning? I'm not flirting with Mark because that'd be completely inappropriate. I'm heavily pregnant and we're both married. Not to each other. Anyway, I'm going to move on now. So we've got 3 fantastic kits in today's show, but there's one thing that you need to know about in particular coming up for you at 12:30. So if you can't watch and at any other part of the show, if you can't watch at any other time, if you can tune in, if you're watching the live show at 12:30, and if you're watching a repeat of the show, we're talking about in 3 hours and 20 minutes. Because I'm going to tell you now, that we're going to do a strand of emeralds, and I think it's definitely the lowest price we have ever brought emeralds to you for here at Jewellery Maker. And I've been able to wangle some of these because it's my last day next Sunday. I know, 7 shows including today, and that's it, I'm off. I'm off, that's it, done.
You doing next Monday?
No, I'm off. As in this coming Monday?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so am I.
Oh, well, I won't bother with him today then. I thought it was our last show. I thought we'd have a really nice time together. No, I'm doing Monday, yeah.
I'm on Monday.
Oh, let's plan something really cheeky. That'll be our last show together Monday.
We'll do that.
Should we have cake?
All right, okay.
Yeah, because I've got a midwife appointment after that show, so I can have cake.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So, should we get this show started? Without further ado, we've got emeralds coming up, and I'm telling you now they're going to be under £20, and I'll give you some more hints about how low we're going. We're not going to 19.95. I know. Coming up for you at 12:30. Right then, early bird. The early bird catches the what, Jack?
Worm.
Worm. Yes, it catches a worm. This is not a worm, and I think you'd probably prefer to use this in your jewellery making than a worm. Not that there's anything wrong, and I don't want to be seen as somebody who's prejudiced against worms. I've had a really long morning already. Can you tell? It's been a hard few days. These aren't worms. They're fabulous, accenting findings. Right, they're going to come for you in a pack of 25. We're going to do a fantastic offer for your early bird special. And here we go. Let me pop these on the blackboard for you. On a blackboard. On a blackboard. Okay, so what we've got here, they're all copper, and then they've got a 925 sterling silver overlay on them, and it's got like this brush finish. And what you're seeing with these here, they're going to really work with the light. The light's going to bounce off them beautifully because of this brush finish, so you've got a lovely texture on them. They make amazing earrings, and I just heard earlier actually, apparently Debbie Bulford had used them in a pair of earrings, and we'd love to show you them, but Carol stole them. So we can't. But here we go. Right, you are going to be getting, this is just a little bit of an idea. Now, apparently these are backed by popular demand because the first time they were seen, they flew out in less than 2 minutes. Right, I'd start dialing now. Do you know what? We've got 25 of these in the pack. Let's just, what price are we going to do, Dee Dee? Not £5.95. £4.95 on them today. Go for it. Get on the phone line dead quick because dead quick. Get on the phone line dead quick because they'll go really quickly. Right, you've got 4. It looks like you've got 4 of each shape. They're beautiful. They're flying out on the website just to let you know. Check out your web as soon as you can. Oh, sorry, there's 5 of each one. Is there? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, there will be 5 of each. We're just missing one of those ones. Carol probably stole it, one of those. So I'm going to show you these here. They're going so quickly. Buy more than one of these packs if you want to, folks. What's the usual price on them, Dee Dee? Oh, these are going to be the price, okay, but they're likely to sell out today. Okay, fair enough. So they're backed by popular demand, but they are likely to sell out today. They're on special offer at £4.95. And I'm saying special offer because if they were to come in back into stock again and we were to use a different item code, can't guarantee that we're going to be able to bring that low price. £4.95, so they're beautiful. So if I'm trying to figure out the best way to show you, it's really hard. If I angle it like that, Bambi, is that an all right shot? Do you think we can grab them like that? Now, you will get 5 of each design. Aren't these gorgeous, Mark?
Are these the earrings that had the little dangles of chain with the leaves on the end?
Oh, no, I don't know.
They were beautiful. I remember seeing them. Debbie made them. Yes, yeah.
No, I've just been told those are the ones. So, yeah, these you can do dangles with all of them. Oh, there you go. There's that one there. They look absolutely beautiful. So chain, different lengths of chain. Having one of these dangling at the bottom would be beautiful.
So you must get, I'll definitely get 2 packs then.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and then you've got
beautiful earrings.
Well, for less than £10, they're going to be beautiful together. I mean, it literally. Do you remember when you were on the show with me last time? You did that pagoda-style pendant. Even just doing a miniature version of that with those 2 together. No, they're just quite thick. Great, aren't they? Even just doing pagoda-style pendants with these. Okay, over 100 of these packs have gone already. We've got about, well, okay, we've got about 70 of them left now. £4.95 if you've just tuned in. It's the type of thing for £4.95 when it's only 1 post and packaging price all day. Just grab a couple of packs, like Mark said, because on the end necklaces, tassel necklaces, they'd be beautiful.
Well, lots of people make the little dream catchers, to have those suspended on dream catchers.
How pretty
I've
would
seen
that
quite a
be?
few of those on Facebook recently, and they look beautiful.
And especially if you've got them where a little bit of a breeze can come through, and you've got the ability for them to move, and for the light, and if you've got them near candles as well, that's just going to be beautiful, isn't it? And let's face it, we're approaching, well, it was absolutely minus 59 degrees in my house this morning, I think, when I woke up. Maybe a bit of an exaggeration. I have been known to be dramatic in my time. But literally, you know, it's wintry, it's got that beautiful sparkle to it. There's no reason why you shouldn't use these in home decor now. And when it comes to wanting to make them into jewellery, just chop them up and turn them into something else. They're in your house, you can do what you want. Like £4.95. Who has not got these yet? Come on, I've got 7 days left with you until my maternity leave. I need you to buy these now. Come on. KMAZ33. I definitely would love a pack of those, a couple of packs of those. I don't know when I see, I've got this illusion on my maternity leave that I'm just going to be able to make jewellery all the time. It's just not going to happen first off, is it? I have actually realised that now. I'm shattered before it's even begun. Yeah. £4.95. I'm shattered looking after a poorly rabbit, who's so much better, by the way. He's so much better, thank you again. Do you know what? The last few days, it feels like he's just back to being normal. Not that Fonzie's ever been normal. Normal for him. Free phone number 0800 644 655. So Mark and myself are both a little bit enamoured by those. So many ideas. I've got loads of ideas of how I'd want to use these now. They'd be gorgeous in bracelets as well, these connectors in bracelets. You could actually get those engraved. Couldn't you? Even with just simple letters. You know that we've done them in 925 sterling silver with the letters on. Be fab, wouldn't it? £4.95. Lots of you that have taken advantage. We've almost sold out of those, just a few remaining. Good luck and hold the line. Right. Now, Mark, I'm going to officially set you your challenge. Check you out. Thank you. I've got Jack helping. You all right? Thanks, mate. What's your news? What's your gossip? Jack's going to be in Panto, folks. How many roles are you playing? About 6 different roles, did you say?
It's gone down. I've been given a more involved role.
He's been given more of an involved role, which means all those cameo roles get pushed to one side, and he is more of a... It's Aladdin you're doing, isn't it? But the show that you're doing, the show is Aladdin. And if people want to find out if they live in the vicinity, and people... Could we do a link on the Facebook page? Because it's for... What's the actual official name for the charity?
Well, we're doing it for...
Raising money for...
Down Syndrome Association.
The Down Syndrome Association. Jack is going to be, if you live in sort of the Birmingham Redditch area, we'll do a link on the Facebook page, folks. He's going to be appearing in a local panto to raise money for the Down Syndrome Association. And it would be amazing if you wanted to pop along and, you know, if you wanted to go and support it, it'd be fab. So no obligation to. We'll pop it on the Facebook page and then you've got a link to it and you can make your own choice. Fab. Right then. Okie dokie. Let's stop the music. Thanks. Cool. Delayed DJ in the house, but we got there in the end. Now, Mark, you have already been given these, and I think it's fair to say that you are speeding through it. Are you a little bit excited by this by any chance?
Well, as soon as I saw one of the strands, and then I saw the second of the 4 strands, straight away I knew what I was going to do. So.
If any bundle was to ever have Mark written all over it, this is it. It's amazing because within this particular one, you've got the most amazing tiger's eye nuggets, hematite plain rounds. There's part of the studio that needs to stop being built right now. Black agate faceted rondelles and labradorite faceted rondelles. And also 2 lots of 9 inches of gold-plated 925 sterling silver chain. I actually want to focus on the chain first of all, because for a 9-inch 925 sterling silver chain, do you know how much you can pay? Have you seen how much you can pay for an 18, which is effectively 18-inch, an 18-inch silver strand? This is 925 sterling silver. You won't believe the price. You're not going to believe it. You won't believe the price of this bundle for you. So 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay, 3mm on each link of these. Now for these 2 chains alone, and to be honest, the agate faceted rondelles. DD, I want to be controversial if I may. Let's bring the price in, because then everything else, for me, the value for money is already established just by showing these to you. £19.95. Now that price isn't going to change, and we're going to add into it. You're also going to be getting the most £19.95 mark. This is working out at less than £5 a strand of gemstones, and then your two chains for free. It's insane value for money. A third of the stock, sorry, a quarter of the stock is now gone. The hematite there is amazing. The sheen on it, the perfection of it, the symmetry of it, the weight of it, the coolness of it is everything you'd want hematite to be and more. Then, oh my word, if you don't know what to do with long style nuggets, chip nuggets, or chips, they're called different things all the time. I call these long nuggets. You're watching the right show at the right time, because if there is anything to be learnt about how to use this style of bead, here's your man. Ridiculously talented and inspiring in the way to use this style of bead. So all of that, £19.95. How are we doing, DD? Approaching half the stock allocated. QCGC66, right. Is the music still out? Let's build up the tension here. Because included in that price for £19.95, this isn't gold-plated copper. This is gold-plated, 9-carat yellow gold-plated, 925 sterling silver chain, 18-inch, 2 lengths at 9-inch seats, so 18 inches in total. 38 centimetres in length on the hematite, of which you've got 330 carats. 180 carats. Look at that amazing facet on those rondelles. The red tiger's eye is 450 carats. Folks, included in that price is this strand of absolute beauty. And what property does this strand have, Bambi?
Sheila.
Sing it for me, Bambi. Sing it for tops.
Sheila.
Sung a bit like Scylla. Thank you very much. This strand of labradorite is also in the mix. £19.95. This is called Mark's Special, which is including in... I'm so sorry, folks. Right, can we stop? Hello, we're on live telly. Hello. Folks, it's our brand new studio that is being built as we speak. Okay, it's going to be happening in, I don't think I'm allowed to tell you exactly when, but let's just say it's all happening before I go on maternity. I'll be in the new studio before I go on maternity leave next Sunday. £19.95. It also includes this. Okay. Okay, do we have, okay, apparently, I am so sorry, apparently we are having some technical difficulties with that. So as soon as the technical difficulties have been solved, then I'll let you know when we can actually put that out on sale again. So in the meantime, however, let's scoot over. Let's see how he is doing. He being Mark. Mark, hello, my lovely.
How are you?
Right, it might take me a minute to get up on here.
Have I left you enough room?
Yeah. Oh, actually.
That's good.
Whoa, it's attractive, wasn't it? So, how the devil have you been? I've not worked with you in ages.
Well, I haven't been on for 3 weeks.
Why is that?
I've no idea.
Just the way that it works out.
Yes, yes.
But then you're on today and you're on Monday.
And I'm on
so
a Monday.
We're cramming you in. We're getting our fill of you.
Yes.
So, what's happening in the world of Mark?
Well, Garden Centre is fully involved in Christmas.
I bet it is.
We have Santa arriving on the 10th of November.
Oh, the 10th of
yes.
November.
Of November. He'll come in and he'll officially open the Christmas department, which has been open 5 weeks already.
This is very good of him, considering it's brewing up to a very busy time of year.
Apparently the reindeers obviously they're going to need a lot of rest. And they need 364 days of rest, being special Christmas reindeer.
Yeah.
So this year, they've decided to give them a bit more rest. They're bringing camels with Santa's arrival. 3 camels with 3 wise men. Just to give those poor reindeer an extra day. which I thought was very generous of them.
And are they living, breathing camels?
They're living, breathing. Yes. We don't know if they're dromedary or Bactrian yet. We will have to. That's the surprise.
Wow. When is, and this is the 10th of November.
Yes.
I might
And that's
have
also
to be there.
and that's also the day that our ice rink opens. We're having an ice rink, an outdoor ice rink as well. We're really going
This
for it
isn't
this
a garden centre. This is a whole new world.
It's going to be amazing. So yes, we're a bit anxious at the moment, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
What do camels eat?
Hay and straw and nuts and berries and things. I think.
Right.
That should be really good fun.
Have they put in a rider?
They are.
Right.
Amazing. And children can have their. Well, what they're hoping for is we're setting up a system where the children can have their photograph taken with the camels, and then we turn it into Christmas cards that they can give to their grandparents and school friends. And
I want to go.
I think it'll be fantastic.
It sounds amazing, amazing. So, the challenge, Mark, the challenge. Is it fair to say that you're palpitating a bit? I am so sorry, folks, we're having a technical difficulty. It will be brought to you. You will be able to purchase it during today's show. It's just not going to be able to happen just yet. It's just a technical difficulty with codes, etc. Because at the moment you'll be paying about £50 and that's just ridiculous. So, well, it's not ridiculous because of what you're getting, but for £19.95, just bear with us in order to get that saving sorted for you. Thank you so much for your patience. So, in order to do the challenge, well, I think it's to say you are well on your way already.
I was determined to get those done. There we go.
They're stunning, aren't they?
Hematite and Labradorite as a mix. You just can't beat them.
It's actually giving me goosebumps.
You just can't beat them.
I've actually got goosebumps. How attractive.
They're just beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous?
You can't beat that as a combination.
Oh, darling.
Look at that. You can see all the turquoises and the golds off that Labradorite already. It's amazing.
They are stunning, aren't they? They're very classy. Using that chandelier finding that you get in the majority of the kits as well. Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure as always to be working with you. It's just brilliant. So, should we launch our first kit? Let's do our first kit. So we're going to go over here. All right. I'm going to.
Can we just this first kit? One of the strands has got the biggest of this gemstone I have worked with.
Right, I've not seen what's in this one.
You will. Look. You see it on the end.
Flips.
I know.
Oogie ma flip flop. Wowzers, right. Oh, now then. And how much are we doing this kit for? This is our 1995 kit. Sorry, I know, I'm just giving it all away today. This kit is 1995. Phone now. Phone now. Oh my goodness, phone now. Right. Okay. Seriously, if you want a bargain, you'll be on the phone line for this. The code is DBGC22. These are by far some of the largest smoky quartz we have ever brought to you on this channel. They're 18 by 13 millimeters, and I think it's only appropriate we focus on these to start off with. And it's not just 3 strands and a group of findings. There's a 925 sterling silver filigree pendant in here. It's $19.95 for the lot. Get on the phone. Get on phone. Now, you go away for 2 days. I tell you, the whole world changes. These are 18 by 13 millimeters. There's 450 carats there. They are smoky quartz and they are stunning. They're absolutely stunning. Be on the phone lines, folks, because when the price comes in, because a lot of people won't be there yet because you won't believe me, but I promise you it's $19.95. Right, other terms of other gemstones. Multicolored agate, 10 millimeters. They're faceted with 128 facets on each one. These are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful black agate puffy coins at 8 millimeters. Tom, I know that, sorry, Bambi. I know that Mark's just setting up, but would you mind while he's just setting up, just doing a close-up on the silver with the black onyx and the silver filigree? Is that okay? Because this is amazing. The challenge is also available, folks. That challenge is now available. That is a 925 sterling silver filigree pendant. If you can pan up at the top as well, Tom, would you mind? Just so we can see what Mark's done with the chain part. This is beautiful. Right, back to this set then. So we've got the black agate. They're flying out the door. It's £19.95 for the lot. So the black agate in the puffy coins. The faceted puffy, the faceted multicolor agate. The smoky quartz rice beads at 18 by 13 millimeters. Right, almost half the stock has gone. Right, 100 findings. Let's do your 100 findings. They're all there. So I'll just get my list, and they've got 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 closed jump pins, 10 plain beads, a metre of twisted oval loop chain, 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, heart toggle clasp 17 by 90 millimeters, a toggle clasp at 13 millimeters, a bolt ring clasp and jump ring at 7 millimeters, a large and small organza gift bag. Your threading materials are, is it just the monofilament in this one? Okay, so you've got the monofilament, but then you've also got, so 80 metres of monofilament, but then you've also got, we're about to sell out, folks, 2 metres of the wax cord in the natural colour, and 2 metres of the khaki colour, and 2 metres in the black. Okay, so those are your 3 colours. You've got 2 metres of each. Okay, sorry, there are 3 colours. I've done you 2 of the coin there, haven't I? There you go. So 2 metres of each of those. Then you're also going to be getting 10 black organza gift bags. Do you know what? Wrap them, use them for wrapping up presents for Christmas. Use them for table decoration and put some sweets in them. Then you've got 10 metres of wire, and this is 10 metres of the black coated copper wire at 0.25. You've got 14 coils of memory wire here as well. We're about to sell out, folks. Okay, less than 30 of these available for you now. That's 14 coils of memory wire. And then this alone, how much is this usually? This is usually close to the £10 mark, isn't it? This is pure 925 sterling silver. It's 43.2 by 29.8 millimeters, and you've got a connector on either end. You can actually chop that off if you want to as well. It's absolutely beautiful. It's 925 sterling silver, and it's £19.95 for the lot. Unbelievable. DBGC22, so you've got agate, smoky quartz, the black agate as well as the multicoloured agate. You've got 10 organza gift bags. You've got 6 metres in total of the wax cord. You've got 80 metres of monofilament, 10 metres of the 0.25 wire, 14 memory wire coils, large and small organza gift bag, 100 findings, and Debbie Bulford put this kit together for us. Thank you very much, Debbie, for £19.95. This is amazing. This is amazing value for money. And if you don't think it's amazing value for money, and I do, I'm in the wrong job. Right, let's go over and see what Mark has done. It is just scrummy. I'm going to go over my bottle of water, Mark, if that's all right. I've had fresh orange juice this morning. It's made me thirsty. What's that about? What's that about, eh? Oh my word. So, you've made 2 pairs of earrings. It's sold out, folks. I'm so sorry. This kit has now sold out. We're still going to be obviously looking at the... this is what we're going to do. We're going to look at what Mark's done with the kit and learn a technique. In the meantime, on your screen, we're sorted for the challenge. The details and the price is all now sorted for the challenge, which was the labradorite, the red tiger's eye, the black onyx, the hematite, and the 2 9 inches 925 sterling silver 9 carat yellow gold overlay chain. Get it, it's available now at £19.95. So, talk us through what you did and the fact that you've got 14 memory wire coils and you haven't even touched the wire. So all of this has been made and he's still not even touched the memory wire or that. That's amazing. And
that necklace on the left is so gem heavy as well. I mean, there's so more opportunities to, if you didn't want to do a big necklace like this, to incorporate the wire. Now, regular viewers know, and you and I don't get to work with each other very often, but there's this whole running commentary that wire scares me a bit.
Okay, I don't think I realised that.
No, wire scares me a bit. It's the fact that it's going to take me out of my comfort zone, and I'm happy with where I am at the moment.
Okay.
But just you and I, not the viewers, as you can see, one of the other kits,
Why on earth, you absolute pudding, are you nervous about using wire? That's gorgeous.
But it's my first attempt.
Well, that's
so I've embraced wire work, and I've also, for Linda, I've embraced asymmetry as well.
Have you? I've done that for Linda. I can't do symmetry very well anymore.
Oh right, no, so that's coming up later, but
that's really interesting. So a kit coming up later for all of you out there who might also have a bit of a wire. Ooh, you know, it's not really your thing. Mark's first attempt. He's going to show on live TV, folks. Live TV.
No pressure.
It's amazing.
Yes, it's just a couple of little bits, but it's no,
You're
I feel a lot better.
for not having complete faith in yourself.
Well, it's not in the Rachel or the Laura scale, but you know, it's.
They are specialists in that field, though, aren't they? And I think it's probably fair to say they probably aren't as confident at using chips and nuggets as you are. You know, that's why we have all our designers are really sort of have their own genres. But anyway, back to this one because it is just gorgeous. This has sold out, but what's on your screen is the challenge that Mark has today with all those amazing strands in. So, so this is the first one that you did, and this has gone very gem heavy with the balls in there as well.
Well, I've used the crimp covers as the silver balls.
Wow, yeah.
And a little tip, I haven't got any on me here, but a little tip, lots of people that I've spoken to recently have problem closing the crimp covers. They fall out of the pliers and they go on the floor.
They do tend to have a little moment.
So what I do is I put it flat on the work surface, and then you get your flat nose pliers parallel with it, so it's actually on the work surface, and close this way. Okay. And they close every single time.
Okay. Rather than trying to hold them up in the air and do that and they go bing!
Yes, that's a bit of a...
And you think, I heard that land and I haven't got a clue where it's gone. Right. So that's that one there, and then beautiful. I mean, these smoky quartz are stunning. You're going to really enjoy using this kit if you've got them at home, folks, if you just managed to get it. Now, isn't this lovely to have something to do macrame within a kit?
I've done 3 different techniques. So I've done the square stitch in this one, the twist, and the little...
So this is the square stitch.
And the twist.
Okay, so I'll show you that stitch there. Okay. The twist is this next one. How lovely you've been able to really draw out the different colours of the agate as well. So that's the twist there. And then, I love that.
This is sort of they call it a fishbone, but it's more of a sort of a herringbone.
Yeah. And isn't that lovely to combine it with the chain? I must say, I'm having them. I love those.
Well, Jenny calls them shoulder dusters, and I think, I mean, this was what I've done. I've graduated the colours from light down to dark, so I had great fun with that.
Have you graduated colours, Mark? Have you done that? For those of you who've not joined us before, Mark is. Have you noticed? Have you been watching the show recently? I have been talking about you a lot and the colour graduation. That's something that Mark is beginning to get a bit known for, actually, and it does bring so much to the designs. It's really worth taking out that time. So if you have got a multicolour strand, working your colours accordingly, it's beautiful.
I adore doing it. So that strand was heaven for me.
So what technique are you going to show to us?
I thought I would show the herringbone.
Great, yeah,
on
this
the
is
end
fab.
there. It was beautiful.
Claire's just gone, yay! She's been desperate to see it in ages.
So this is amazing. I did this on a Macrame special that Vicky and I did a few weeks ago, if you can remember.
Apparently since then, Tom, what's this happened, Tom? It's you that's been trying to work out how to do it.
Last time I worked with Mark, I had a practice doing it in the evening, and
I don't know if you're hearing this, folks. He's saying that last time we worked with Mark, so this is Bambi, everyone. He really had tried to redo it, and he's been asking Claire, direct Claire, ever since. Can you remember? Can you remember? So she's thrilled that you just watch, just learn, pay attention this time, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Now is a good time if you want to record the show, if you have the facility to do so. We're going to have a tutorial now on how to do this herringbone technique, or the fishbone technique, as it's sometimes referred to as well, on this bracelet. And while Mark's doing that, I'm going to drink some water.
Okay, so I've gone back to my trusty piece of plywood. Can't beat it, can you really?
You can't beat a bit of ply. That's
okay, so
my house together at the moment.
So I've got one bracelet per each of the cords. Then you get 3 coloured cords in the kit. So the first thing to do, I mean, this board is 12 inches long. So what you need to do is cut a piece of the cord. Now I've recently discovered, so there's no wastage, if you've got your piece of cord, have it level with the bottom, and then that's going to be covered up with a bulldog clip, because what you find is when you've made your bracelet, you're left with about 8 inches with nothing to do with.
Okay.
So I always think, I've now discovered that if you put the bottom of the cord right level with the bottom of the board, there's no more wastage.
Okay.
So And then you choose your beads. And I think on the bracelet I went for 7. I tried to go for an odd number. Is it 5?
5.
5 on that one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would have chosen the colours. So we'll thread on 5. Right, so there's some beautiful colours in this. Absolutely beautiful.
They are, aren't they? They go from sort of deep green into almost a mookite purple, and you've got sort of a bit of a sort of flashes of the mustards in there as well. Yeah, beautiful.
And if you find that the cord frays at the end, if you get your scissors or your wire cutters and just snip diagonally across just to get a point, and thread that through.
Inappropriate to use a little bit of spit between your fingers and rub it on TV.
I would do at home.
That's what. And then you, of course, chop that bit off before you sell it or give it as a gift or wear it yourself, in fact.
No, I would. Is the camera looking at me now? No.
Let's have a look at Tom. This is Tom's head, everybody. There you go. There's your opportunity to do a bit of spit if you want it.
It's not pleasant. I'll just do 2. Do 2. Okay.
Not gonna.
No. Okay. So normally you would put on the amount of beads that you need. We'll pop a couple on. And now with the remaining piece of the cord, you cut into 3 equal lengths. So you are going to use the whole of the cord. Is it meters, isn't it?
That's 2 meters.
The 2 meters for each bracelet. So
I am sorry, folks. The kit that Mark's demoing with has now sold out, but the details on your screen are for the challenge, which is amazing. I'll recap that again for you later.
Okay. Now, for people who have seen the macrame specials we've done, this is what's known as a square stitch. Okay, now this is, as we know, is the lazy strand, which goes down the middle. It doesn't do anything, just holds the beads, and then you have the working strand. So normally in a macrame bracelet, you would have 1 working strand that would do the pattern throughout the length of the bracelet. But this one we use 3 separate cords for. So we place the cord underneath the lazy strand, across, like so. I'm just going to quickly recap on the basic stitch. And then the right-hand side cord goes over the horizontal and diagonally across. And so that first knot is half a square stitch.
Okay.
Okay. And then we change the direction and we go onto the right side and we do exactly the same. So that has now made a square stitch, a left and a right. So what we would do then, we would go left, right, and then we'd incorporate a bead if we were doing an ordinary macrame neck bracelet. This is where it starts getting interesting. So you put that cord to one side, you pick up the second, you slide that underneath, and you repeat the process again. So left side first of all, and then the right side. So you've got 2 square stitches in effect with 2 separate cords, like so, and we push that up to the top, and then you get your third. I mean, you could do 1 or 2, you could do 5 or 6. It's up to you how many you want to do, depending on how big you want the herringbone pattern. So we thread that through. 1, 2. Okay, so you've now got your 3 strands threaded with 1 square knot on each, like so. Okay. We'll bring that down a little bit, so you can see. So in effect, it looks like a 6-legged spider. And then what you do is you take your, so then you take you bring them down across
a
the 2.
droopy leg spider.
Absolutely. And then you do exactly the same.
Okay. Wow.
Like so.
Oh wow.
I was saying to Tom before we aired, working in the garden centre, I get quite rough hands. So when I come onto Jewellery Maker, I make sure that I put hand cream on so they don't look so nasty. And everything's so slippery because I'm not used to wearing, not used to using it. So you pull it down, so that's half the square knot, and then you repeat.
You need to wear gloves with moisturiser on.
Oh no.
Under your
I don't wear gloves. I can't wear gloves at all. I just don't like anything on my hands, even though, so
feel a bit
rose
claustrophobic.
thorns and everything. It's
nice.
just not pleasant. So that's the first, and then you have the second. Comes down over the other 2, and then you do the same knot, like so, across. So you can see the herringbone pattern starting to form. And then we do the third. And one there, and across. So what you could do, I mean, you could make this whole bracelet without incorporating any beads whatsoever, just repeating the herringbone pattern. And then in an ordinary macrame, what you would do is you would push up a bead, like so, and then you would cage it in with an ordinary stitch. But with this one, you repeat what we did earlier. So you bring the top 2 strands down,
I've seen this done before.
Across the bead, and then pop that in underneath. So you've gone the herringbone across, and you've also now incorporated the bead. And then, so you've done the left-hand side, and now you go across and do the right. Like so. So that's incorporated the bead. And then you've got the second 2 across, incorporate the bead. There we go. You haven't seen this before?
No.
Like so.
I'm completely transfixed. So's Tom. That is.
Okay, so that's the 2 of them, and then this is the third. One in there. Like so. And that's the herringbone. So what you would do then, you would pull up the next bead, and then you repeat the process, the next bead, until you had a good sort of 7 or 8 inch long bracelet. And then what I've done with the one I've got on here, you would just simply then, if I can take that and show. So all you would do then is you would, this cord is thin enough to go up through a crimp bead, so you'd attach a clasp as you would normally, and again on the back end, on the bottom end of this one here. As far as finishing this off, which I get asked quite a few times, as far as knotting goes, on the back here, you've got the lazy strand going top to bottom. It's really important that you don't cut that off. So you need to be careful when you're knotting this. So you take the first 2 threads, and you do, I think it's called a surgeon's knot. So you do once, and then twice, like so, and then pull it through.
Oh my word. Claire has just sung once, twice, 3 times a lady. Claire, you do know I'm going to see Lionel Richie tonight, don't you? It's tonight! It's tonight! I'm feeling really quite poorly, but I'm going to go. It's Lionel Richie, come on. I've got to go.
I've managed to get tickets for Girls Aloud.
Have you? Promise me, promise me.
We went to see, this is a really funny story, we went to see them, it was the Tangled Up tour, it must be 3 or 4 years ago now. And when we got there, it was the night they were filming the DVD. Yeah. And we were 7 rows from the front.
Oh, brilliant.
So if anyone's got so if anyone's got the Tangled Up live tour,
of Girls Aloud,
there's close-ups of us dancing and getting on down to Girls Aloud. And there's one point where a little ladder, a vertical ladder comes down above the stadium, and you can see me looking up, and Sarah Harding looks down and blows me a kiss. That's a little claim to fame of mine.
I've done karaoke with Sarah Harding before she was famous. Stockport girl, isn't she?
That outdoes me then, doesn't it?
No, yours is more exciting. Mine was before they were famous.
Yes, so that's
Mark, thank you for that. That's amazing. For those of you who didn't get the opportunity to record that, remember we do put the shows on YouTube, and that's something that really is worth seeing, and then you can see it again. And you can see it again. I'm just going to show.
Yes.
Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. I'll show this to camera too. So, with my black today, that is just a gorgeous technique. Because you could even do that in a self-contained technique and make those earrings, couldn't
absolutely.
you? They're fab. Yeah. Thank you so much. You're an absolute star. Now, just to remind you again, on your screen for £19.95, it is Mark's challenge today. How are we doing on stock levels on that one, Dee Dee? Okay, we've only got about 40 of those left. I will repeat it for you and recap it again very shortly. But right now, let's look at some of the most amazing designs on the Wall of Fame. Okay, over to you first.
See, this is another technique I'd love to learn.
I met some people doing the chainmail course the other day with Debbie, and do the course. It's amazing. I think it is pretty chocker for the next few months, but it's worth getting on there.
This is number 49, and this is from Samantha in Bishop Auckland.
Hey, Samantha. That's
Hello,
amazing.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Another week, another Wall of Fame. Hoping this is finding you all well and wacky as usual, and your weather is a little less damp and foggy than ours. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame: a copper and black onyx chainmail necklace. The wire for the links and the onyx are all JM, as is the clasp. The larger links are from elsewhere, as a larger wire gauge was needed. Hint, hint. Look after yourselves and stay safe. That's lots of love, and that's Samantha from Bishop Auckland.
Now, Samantha, we're not wanting to upstage you at all, but using the chainmail and then using also the early bird special, Jack had made these bracelets. This is Jack, our floor manager, folks. This is his hairy arm. Gosh, I thought you were going to say, gosh, how hairy. Jack! Check you out, Mr. Boniface. Yes! So, thank you for that. But Samantha, that is beautiful. You've been on telly. You're dead proud now. That's beautiful at 49. Sorry, number 49. Beautiful, well done, hun. I've got one here, this is number 50, these colour combinations, beautiful, quite an Egyptian colour combination actually. This is from Nicola in Middlesbrough. Hello, lovely. Good morning all at Jewellery Maker. The theme is burlesque, oh hello, as chosen as this month's challenge in our group, the North East Bead Buddies, or Kneebees for short. Hello to all the North East Bead Buddies, or Kneebees, if I can say it. I've made this choker out of spirited jewellery kit, using the aluminium gold chain as the main part of the choker with the blue ribbon woven in. The drops were made using a copper I'm so sorry folks, I will get it together today, by using a copper chandelier earring finding and the blue agate rounds 40mm and 6mm, followed by the brushed gold plated heart. I hope you enjoy it as I enjoyed making it, and please say hi to all the Kneebees out there. They're from Nicola in Middlesbrough. Well, Kneebees, how lovely that all together you decide, well, this week the theme will be, and that's great, and that's a beautiful piece of jewellery, hun. Number 50, good luck. Oh.
This is number 48.
See, that should surely then make you go, I really do need to do more wire work.
Isn't that just stunning? This is from Eleanor in Edinburgh.
Hello, lovely.
Hi, this week's entry to the Wall of Fame made from silver and blue shell pearls, 0.8 wire and silver plated chain, all from JM. Everything bought on offer. Brill, and looks even better presented in a black gift box, which was another offer from JM. Gosh, you really are spoiling us. And that's Eleanor from Edinburgh.
Eleanor, that is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You are number 48, good luck to you. And the final one for now is number 51. Delicate, and the colours are stunning, and this is from Jackie in Oxon. Hello, good morning, lovely. It says, Dear JM, this week's Wall of Fame is made from tiger's eye carved flowers, new shaped rounds, and I was going to put something else with it, but it was too beautiful to be on, so it's on its own. Picture doesn't show how it glows when it's moved, and I shall have to watching you as I have no willpower and keep buying. No room at home, she's put in big capital letters. Have a lovely week. Regards to all your lovely presenters and designers and crew. Jackie in Kingham, Oxon. Jackie, that is so beautiful, and sometimes that's it. It's knowing the point where actually I don't need. That's enough now. That's.
I met Jackie recently at a craft fair. I was spotted.
You were spotted?
Yes, no, she was lovely.
Check him out. I only ever get spotted in the supermarket.
That's beautiful.
Oh, fabulous. Number 51. Good luck to you. Right, we've had a couple of text messages. So the first one in is from Roseanne in Yorkshire. Hello, lovely. Hi to all at JM. So looking forward to Mark's designs today. Just love his work. Lucy, you are going to be missed, so hurry back. Oh, Roseanne, thank you very much. I'll really miss you guys as well. And don't get me started, because it's only the 26th of October and I've got till the 4th of November. And if I start now, I'm not going to stop, especially after the last couple of days. So, did you say we've got another one? Yes, we're just loading it up, doing that technological thing that I can't do on computers. And this is from Sherelle Martham, Norfolk. Good morning, and it says, hi all, I have a quick question for Mark. I have the DPD man coming later on today and I haven't ordered any macrame cord. Would the herringbone stitch look any good if I did it in ribbon instead? Loving the show, and thanks for the tips and lots of love and hugs. And that's from Sherelle Martham, Norfolk.
It would look beautiful. What I'd probably recommend is if you pulled the ribbon quite tight,
yeah,
don't have it sort of all flowing and flowery, I call it, but if you pulled it quite tight, it really does work. It's beautiful.
And would you suggest twisting it first, or just using it?
No, you would find that it would actually twist itself as you were doing the stitches. But no, that would be beautiful.
Oh, well, Sherelle, send in your picture. Look forward to seeing that.
If you use beading thread as your lazy strand, you can use any bead that you've got in your collection.
Fab. So your lazy strand use the beading thread. Now also, because we have got Mark on the show, it's only appropriate that we do indeed bring to you something to do with the macrame, and we'll do a macrame bundle for you later in the show. But we're going to go to a short break. When we come back, we've got loads. Don't forget, emeralds going under £20 at 12:30. 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 And lots more in between. Don't go anywhere. Oh, and Apatite going under a tenner. See you in a mo.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Call 0845 6588 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you pros. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Did you actually just see that you've got 6 strands of amber on Sunday? Why don't I get the opportunity to present that? Pardon? Fee's doing it on Sunday, that little minx, I tell you. She'll have a ball with that. So 6 strand bundle of amber on Sunday. Did you see the shape of them?
Mm-hmm. Can we just rewind about a minute? Did you really say emeralds under £20?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I know.
Wow.
I know. It's mental. We're going to do a strand of emeralds under £20. What we're going to do them under, Bambi?
20.
Under what? Jack Boniface?
Under £20.
Yeah, come on, Jack. Come on, Bambi. We're going to have a little dance about the fact. Come on, Bambi. Come on, screen. Come on. This is we're doing emeralds. Don't know what we're dancing to, but emeralds under £20.
Under £20.
Mark, come on down if you want to. Don't feel you have to. Is it going to ruin? If it's going to ruin your street cred, they're gone. Thanks, boys. That's it, is it? Is that all I get? Right. We are going to do emeralds under £20, and guess what? I've got a couple of 100 strands, so loads of people are going to be successful, but I bet you we still sell out. We're going to do emeralds under £20. I'm going to do some Moonstone for you under 20 coming up. I'm going to do Apatite. Look, see these? You see these? They're going under £10. Yes. They're going under £10. They're Apatite chips going under, what price? £10. Thank you, Bambi.
I can see the little machines with Apatite and Moonstone.
Oh, we've got Moonstone coming up in a moment.
Yeah, they're just beautiful together.
They do, don't they? Apatite, under £10, you gorgeous little thing. Right, stop singing to the jewellery, Lucy, and let's get back on with our bundles. So, these are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colours. Look at these. Let's get out of this complete mindset of we've got to go dark if it's winter. Have a look at these. Aren't they beautiful? Oh. Has anyone ever been to Boscastle in Cornwall? It's actually my favourite place on the whole planet. I love it. And I can just imagine some jewellery there. Do you know what? I can imagine this being used alongside painted hands, painted silk. Do you know what I mean? That sort of organic, watercolour. I know, there's a name for it and it's escaped me.
Begins with B.
Oh, I don't know how else.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the same thing.
I'll remember in a minute.
Well, please do, because it is. Do you know, they're beautiful. Batik. Dee Dee said that exactly the same time as you did. Batik. Oh, yeah, it has that sort of feel to it, doesn't it? Now, these are measuring 3 by 2 centimetres each. And this is exquisite mother of pearl that's been painted, the rectangles. They're beautiful. Well, they haven't been painted as such, they've been dyed, so it can't come off. And gorgeous. Now, alongside those, there's beautiful green agate. They're plain rounds. Look at the clarity of those. Agate's not known for clarity. They are really stunning. And then a multicolour agate bead, which is 9 by 6 millimetres. And you've got these beautiful golden hues that bring out the golden hues in here. Right, this is called Funky. KRGC37, brand new in today. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Your price is, whoa, okay, let's shop at £7.95 for all 3 strands. Let's see the phone lines and let's see it on them. One post and packaging price at £4.95 if you want it all carried to your door. £2.95 for post and packaging for Royal Mail facility. That covers everything all day, £7.95. It's flying out the door. My call screen's broken in the studio. It's all right, it's all going to be rectified because we're getting everything new in the next few days, just in time for my maternity leave. Charming that, isn't it? Lucy's going, let's get everything new in. £7.95 gets you all 3 strands. So 3 by 2 millimetres on these, 6 millimetre rounds. Those, the greens of those rounds. Look at those. I mean, just how gorgeous would this look with the early bird special as well, with those gorgeous little dangles. £7.95 for all 3. If you want more than one of these 3-strand packs, get more than one of these 3-strand packs, and at £4.95 for the early bird special, you know, bringing in that silver element. Let's pop that beautiful mother of pearl shell up to neckline again. All of these are 38 centimetres in length. All of our strands are 38 centimetres in length, unless otherwise stated. What's that, less than £3 a strand? What's that, what, about £2.65 each? They are gorgeous. You know, one of those as well, wire wrap, you can do a stunning ring. Just strand them on elastic and do a really funky bracelet. Get a couple of these. For that 1 strand alone, £7.95 is amazing. You're getting 2 other strands of agate here. Whack them on the order. What do people need to do, Bambi? Are you all right, Pudding? It's like that. You were in Disneyland, weren't you? In his head, he was in Disneyland, just plonking around like a little newborn little.
I don't normally work with you anymore, and no one else talks to me like you.
Is that right? He's just saying he's not, because we don't really work together regularly anymore at all. It's been probably months, and he says, "See, the thing is, Lucy, no one talks to me anymore." There's no interaction usually. Oh, believe me, we're making up for it today. Next opportunity to get dancing, let's get dancing. Jack's like, yes, I'm going to be on telly. £7.95. Right then, let's go back to the old days. You know what, this is going to annoy a lot of people, but I think it's a bargain. What is it, boys?
A bargain!
A bargain!
They're loving it. They're loving it. So £7.95 for all 3 strands. We're just having a giggle. We're just having a giggle here this morning. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to get maudley, but life is short. Just go for it and have fun. 0800 644 £7 a night. Yeah. Yeah. It's just saying me and Mark on Monday as well. It is indeed. It is indeed. Free phone number 0800 644 655 KRGC 37. Okie dokie. Just bear with me a second. Just bear with me a second. I'm just going to have a drink of water. Okay, £7.95, folks. It's beautiful. We have got a slight queue of about 50 seconds on the phone lines, but please bear with us. We'll answer your call in the order that you call in, and it's a free phone number. That is a bargain. Should we do another bargain? What should we do, boys? A bargain. Have you noticed they like to have their own moment each? They don't say it together. They allow each other to shine. In fact, right, we're going to choreograph something now because they don't usually get interaction and they like it. So what we're going to do is get ready. Standing up, please, Jack. Standing up, please, Bambi. We're going to one at either side of the desk, please. So here and here. It ain't rocket science, boys. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. You're going to stick your heads in and go a bargain. Ready? So don't be seen. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Bargain!
Hey! Fabulous gringo! Right then, let's go on to this bundle. And it's a bundle bargain. A bargain bundle bargain. Now, if you love your blue colours, sorry, your purple colours, you're going to love this. Now, here, I'm going to be a pain. Sorry, guys in the gallery, I'm going to be a pain. Have we possibly got the necklace handy that Macrame made using the rose out of wire mesh? Jack's running. He's running to see. Because if you did, you'll, oh my word, when you see what she has made, and it's about 75 centimetres to make this amazing rose, and you've got a metre here. Now this is a beautiful lilac sort of violet colour, mulberry purpley hue of the exact same wire mesh. Now you can use it in so many different ways. You can put beads inside. It's 17 millimetres in its diameter. You can actually put beads inside of it. You can pull it out. You can make the most beautiful roses. If you really pull it tight, though, have you used this before, Mark?
I had it earlier.
Have you seen it when it looks like chain, when you pull it really tight? Yeah. I was going to say that would really suit a lot of the designs that you do. So in order to do that, folks, all you do is you pull it really tight and you just keep stretching it, and it gradually starts to change the density of it. And it almost looks like a wire, sort of chain mail-y, very, 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 very tight chain mail, like a very knitted wire. But you can see the difference there. Yeah. Now you're going to be getting a metre there. It's beautiful. So that's your wire mesh, a metre of the violet colour. Okay. So you get, what price is this bundle going to? Stop telling me now, because apparently I keep giving it away too early. Okay, the original price is £33. If you were to buy it all separately, it'd be £33. Okay, you've then got, these are gorgeous. These are really, really gorgeous. So that wire mesh is usually £7.95, I think. £9.95 for the wire mesh usually. Okay, so then you've got 10mm beads, and they've got a 4.4mm hole in the centre. People already stacking up on the phone lines for this. You've and also got 10 metres. I know where we're going. I've just been told where we're going. You're going to get a bargain. So that's 10 metres of 1mm wire. You're going to be saving more than £10 on this. It's a cracking deal. Get on the phone lines. It's Friday. It's the start of the weekend. Let's shop, 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 shop. I'm going to Lionel Richie. I need to be in a good mood. Shop. We've got Then a beautiful strand of purple quartzite. Look at the depth of that purple. 18 by 13 millimeters on those. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I've got an example of a piece that Gemma made for you in just a second, folks. And then you've got this gorgeous cord as well, so you could be using this to do some of macrame techniques. And like Mark said earlier, if your cord doesn't fit through your bead, use your beading thread as a lazy strand. You've got 5 meters of the lilac cord at 1 mil. In terms of other gemstones, you've also got this beautiful fuchsia shell that is exquisite, 9 by 9, and it's a 3 millimeter diameter. They're 9 millimeters. You've got a meter of aluminium purple chain, where your links on all of these are 13 by 7 millimeters each. And then you've also got 10 organza gift bags. Now for the whole kit and caboodle, for everything here, including that mesh, and I've got an example of the rose that, one of the roses that was made. Isn't that beautiful that Gemma made? Isn't that beautiful? Made from the wire mesh. And apparently Linda made one a few days ago as well. My little friend Linda, I miss her. Now for everything, usually you'd be looking at £33. Are you ready? We're going to go under 20. Good luck at £19.95. This is a brilliant bargain bumper offer. What is it, boys?
A bargain.
Bumper offer would have been good on the end of that, but that's fine. We'll go with it. £19.95. If you can hear banging in the background, that's our new studio being built as we speak, because indeed we will be moving into it next week. We are so excited. I would be excited if I had more than 5 minutes in the studio to enjoy it, but there we go. Free phone number 0800 644 655. The code is VDGC41. The purple bumper pack, including your purple quartzite, the wire mesh, the shell, the chain. Right, half the stock's gone. Purple is a colour that everybody loves as well, isn't it? Let's face it. I think it's probably one of the most popular colours that we sell here at Jewellery Maker. And Jack would also like you to know he's wearing purple trainers today. That's how much he likes purple. They do look black in this light, but they are indeed purple. Not that these are colour change spectacles. £19.95. Hope you're enjoying the show today, folks. For all of you out there who are also going to Lionel Richie tonight, whoop, whoop, because I know there's quite a few of us going to be there. I can't believe it's tonight. I'm going to be dancing on the ceiling. Oh, what a feeling. Ah. And I'm going to be dancing all night long, all night, after I've said hello to Lionel Richie. And I'm once, twice, I'm 3 times a lady, and I love you. I can't believe I'm going. Honest to goodness, it's been, pardon? Were we still in the old studio when I bought these tickets? Yeah, I bought them in February. I bought them when my dad was really ill. And now he's all right and he don't want to go. So it's all right. It's me and my mum and 2 people that I've never met before because I sold them on eBay. I got face value for them. I got exactly what I paid for them. I was really pleased with that. Yeah, so there we go. There's my life story. Excuse me. Right. So your purple bundle at £19.95. Let's stop the music, please. Let's just stop everything. Now there's a very, very, very precious gemstone in our midst that we're about to bring to you in just a few moments. And it's a gemstone that has a lot of reasons why you should buy it today. The price speaks for itself. The quality, you are going to see it in abundance. And it has the property of Schiller. What property does it have, Jack?
Schiller.
Thank you very much. Now it's a gemstone, however, that if you are knowledgeable or interested in the world of crystal healing, it's one of those. It comes very, very high up on the top of the lists for a very powerful spiritual gemstone. What it's probably most known for is its delicate, ethereal, angelic, could I say, beautiful beauty. And the beauty is due to the colour combination, the colour, due to the cut. And this has been, basically, it's been brought to you from our team in Jaipur in India. Now in Jaipur in India, there's a region there, there's a place there called the Pink City. And it's where some of the world's finest gemstones come from. They get cut and faceted. So they're sourced by teams there, or our gemstone sources from all over the world. everything that we source gravitates to what, if it's been cut in the Pink City, goes there, and then cut into what we know, the gemstone gem strand of distinction. So if you get the opportunity to own a gem strand of distinction, you've got the opportunity to buy something that is in a different league. It's a different quality than a lot of the other strands that we do. So, and that is acknowledged. So you do tend to pay a little bit more for a strand of gemstone strands of distinction because you're getting a better colour, cut, quality, and quite often higher carat weight. With this particular strand, we are looking at a sublime quality of Moonstone. Now, as you're seeing it there, can you see that delicate blue radiating off? Can you see that green, see the pinks and the oranges? When you are looking at a gemstone through your TV screen, it has been said a few times that it's like looking at a gemstone through a plastic bag. You're not seeing its true beauty. So remember, you've got oh no, you haven't got a 30-day money-back guarantee anymore, have you? So the 16th of January, you've got an extended money-back guarantee until the 16th of January. Now, bearing that in mind, you can always return it should you need to, but take advantage of this deal, get it home, and I want you to see it for yourself. I want you to trust me on this. It's going to be such an amazing deal. I want you to pick up the phone now. If you don't like the price, you can put the phone down. It's a free phone number. You've got nothing to lose. Let's have a look. They graduate from 4 up to 7 millimeters in diameter. And we are already close to my work. About quarter of the stock, almost a third of the stock has already gone. We've got a lot of savvy shoppers on the website this morning. JWSF 56. We've got, sorry, under £20, under £19. And Mark, you were saying that you've used them recently in a commission with Apatite.
Yes, it's just beautiful. And these little squares, I mean, as soon as the viewers get them home and actually take them off the strand, because you've...
So we've just got a dentist next door, folks, doing an aggressive filling.
Because the way they've been faceted, the light comes from all the sides, and they don't really show their potential as a strand. But as soon as you get them home and take them off, they just come alive.
It's what's the length of this strand, please, Dee Dee? We'll just get that information for you. Definitely. What was that? Sorry, 22 centimeters the length of this one. I think it's most definitely one of those strands like Mark. You need to separate them out. So when you do group them together, rather than grouping them side by side, if you are going to do a whole complete piece, it might be nice to even just pop a little crimp bead in between each one, or a little delicate, tiny dinky little round, or a seed bead or something, in order to allow light to get into around the gemstone more, because when they're packed together you haven't got as much surface area for it to illuminate. Here, just go for it. They're brand new in today. 4 up to 7 millimeters in diameter, 65 carats. You're looking at colour, you're looking at clarity, you're looking at carat weight, you're looking at cut, you're looking at the work of some of the finest lapidarists in the world directly from Jaipur in India. Best of luck, everyone. 0800 644 655 JWSF 56, £14.95. It's on a first come first serve basis. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Free phone number 0800 644 655. You've got one post and packaging price to use for Royal Mail facility at £2.95, or you can indeed be using our courier facility at £4.95. It's a beautiful, delicate colour. It looks amazing with pinks. If I actually just put it with the Apatite chips that are coming up later for under £10, look at those together. It really brings out the blue of the Schiller of the what, Claire? Schiller. Oh, hang on. Of the what, Claire? Schiller. Isn't she beautiful and tuneful? First time I got a bit lost because of the, look at that little face. Isn't she a cutie pie? £14.95. 0800 644 655. Free phone number. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. JWSF 56. Free phone number. It's the first come, first served basis. 65 carats of Moonstone. Absolutely exquisite. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. £14.95. Okay, we're going to move on Just want to say though, emeralds going under £20. A strand of emeralds going under £20. The gemstone strand of distinction emeralds going under £20. Under 20? Is that under £20, everybody? Under how much, Claire?
Under 20.
Under 20. Okay, let's have a look now at, once again, at the Apatite that's going under 10. What's it going under, Claire?
Under 10.
It's just really irritating loads of you at home. Just try and have a giggle today. Get through, yeah. Free phone number 0800 644 655. This has got Mark written all over it. Apatite and nuggets. I can imagine the jewellery you'd make from this would just be beautiful.
I'm just thinking memory wire bracelets with white pearls.
Oh,
Bit of aquamarine.
Wow. Look, he's gone into
Sorry.
a foggy hue of... But we all know what it's like, don't we? When you start thinking, it's like you're going to soft focus in a 1970s film. Let's move on. Right. Which bundle do you want to do, my lovely? When you said white and black, I didn't know what you meant. And then when you said black and white, I knew what you meant. Isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that ridiculous? Just the way you process information. Right. Okay, we're going to go Chanel-esque. Who are, I think it's, the reason I say that is I think Chanel, if we think about sort of the monochrome look, it's synonymous with Chanel. Look at these. Oh my word! This is a must-have bundle, don't you think, Mark, for people who are starting out or for people who make jewellery full stop? It's an absolute must-have.
It's just beautiful, isn't it?
It absolutely
that crackled quartz.
Sparkles.
I can see it from over here.
Absolutely sparkles. Crackle, crackle, crackle. So each and every one has been taken to an extraordinarily high temperature, and in doing so the internal properties have really, really crackled, and when that happens it means that they sparkle even more because there's more places for light to bounce off. They are gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then faceted rounds, 128 facets on each one, folks, and these are big. These are really, really big. Just bear with me a second, I'll just get some sizes for you. XWGC 73. So, in terms of your crackle quartz, they're 8mm, and the agate faceted rounds are 12mm. And then the agate puffy coins are 14mm. And then you've got this beautiful milky quartz that, even if you don't use it in a black and white context, can I possibly make a suggestion of, let's see what Mark thinks of this. You'd already thought of that. He's already on it, he's on it. That milky quality, again, giving...
It's quite an unusual colour, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Almost sort of verging on a moonstone element, but without the shimmer.
Opaque.
Yeah, opaque, it's exactly, it's a perfect description for it. That's exactly what it is, an opaque gemstone. So, once again, this is called your Canvas Essentials, and they are your absolute essentials. The monochrome look, black and white together, giving you a very Chanel-esque feel. Free phone number 0800 644 655. The code is XWGC73. 4 strands brand new in today. £12.95 for the lot. £12.95. It is a bargain, and quite frankly, you need it in your life. And if you are building up your stash, or if you're just starting out, regardless of how you are established or very new to in your jewellery making, these are essentials. They're black and white gemstones that are going to go with everything. Particularly at this time of year, you've got the glamour coming from the crackle quality of the quartz. You've got the glamour coming from the facets. Get your teeth in, Lucy. The facets of the black agate at £12.95 for the lot. Amazing value for money. 0800 644 655. Again, you know, when you work out what it is per strand, that's amazing. A great, great, great price. Free phone number. An amazing deal. These deals today are brilliant. Half the stock has gone. And you know what? It doesn't surprise me, because there will be a lot of you out there who recognise that actually this is essential stock building. Particularly for those of you who've still got craft fairs to do or prepare for. Have you got any more craft fairs coming up, Mark? Is that a stupid question?
So I think between now and Christmas it's gone up to about 13 or 14.
No!
Plus I've got parties and ladies' pamper evenings on top of that. Yeah, it's very busy.
How on earth do you get
No
everything?
idea.
How do you get enough stock made in time?
Lots and lots of late nights. Lots of late
Wow.
nights. What I tend to do is I decide on a range which can consist of 5 or 6 pieces, and then I make 3 of each of those pieces.
Okay.
And that's normally enough to see me through. So it just depends on how many ranges I come up with. Or I mean, I've got a few ideas already for today, so I'll go home and come up with a range, and then 3 pieces identical, and matching earrings and bracelets, and so it's.
And will it sort of entail 925 sterling silver and
Yes.
silver plated
Both.
and macrame? And
Everything.
will there be any wire?
No.
He hasn't got his confidence there yet, even though when you see the pieces later you'll be like, why on earth is fabulous? Yes, so £12.95 on that bundle. It is, from a professional jeweller's point of view, this is an essential, isn't it,
Oh,
Mark?
absolutely, absolutely. And they're really nice sizes as well for new
Yeah, they
beginners
are.
as well.
Yeah. We always say actually, it's not even just the sizes, but it's the shapes. To start off with round gemstones is brilliant because you can pretty much do any technique with a round. And once you've established all your techniques, the different shape of gemstones that you use then determines different styles using the same. There's actually very few techniques involved in jewellery making. It's how you then manipulate them with different sizes of the beads that you're using, or different threading materials, or only completing half a technique, blending it with another. That's when it starts to get really interesting. So there is a little bit of a queue. How long are we looking at there, Dee Dee? Around about, we could be looking up to 2 minutes. But the thing is, it's a free phone number, so please do hold the line. We have got a lot of people buying 2 of these packs on average at a time. But if you do hold the line, you should well be successful. We start off with a lot of these because we do recognise that that is an absolute essential bundle, so there's no point in just putting a couple of them together because a lot of people miss out. That's a really wanted bundle. And while you're on the phone line, why don't you ask the early bird? Because I've just got a few left. It's only £4.95. They are amazing. So they're not on a different price than they've ever been before, but they are likely to sell out. It's at the bottom of your screen. You've got 5 different styles. So you've got the square, the round, the disc, I'm going to call that, the little leaf, and also, I think this is my favourite, this beautiful drop. And you get 5 of each one, giving you 25 in total. So that's £4.95. You might as well just bang those on the order, mightn't you? Whap them on. Right then, Dee Dee, where are we going to next? Took Macrame bundle. Why the devil not? Huh? Why the devil not? That only came to me after I'd said it. Thanks. Oh, Mark, you appreciated a random Thanks. See, even when I'm overtired, it's because I think I might be starting to get a little bit giddy because I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I'm going to Lionel Richie in concert tonight. I can't believe it's happening tonight. I've waited 32 years.
Is this London?
No, Birmingham.
Oh, Birmingham.
Yeah. So actually, Lionel Richie might be in the vicinity of the area right now. Oh my word. I might breathe in some of the air that he's breathed out tonight. I know, I'm a nutter. Right then, let's go on to this. Now this is fab. This is really fab because for macrame you can do it with so many, once you've established different techniques, you can do it with so many different components. So what we've got here are a metre, we've got 2 metres. Really, this is like having a second early bird because it's going to be a great deal. 3 metres of suede cord, okay? Then also got all of these incredibly popular aluminium beads, which are brilliant for macrame and Shambhala style bracelets because of the size hole that they have. Now let's work out how many you're getting of each colour. So, you're actually going to be getting 10. So the leather cord is 2 millimetres in its thickness. Looks thicker than that actually. Yeah, that is thicker than that. That's 3 mil. Okay, so you're going to get 10 in this copper colour. You're going to get 10 in this pink colour. And then you'll get 10 in the fuchsia colour. You little beauty. Come on over.
These are from a project I've just finished. One of them, that's incorporating.
Oh, wow.
And then I've made a necklace using the metal beads as well.
So, oh, this is using the suede cord and the aluminium beads here, folks. So this is the suede cord and the aluminium beads. Now in order, you're probably thinking, but I couldn't get the suede cord through the black onyx there. That's what Mark was talking about earlier. You can use a strand of beading thread as your lazy strand that goes through them. That's gorgeous. The black works so nicely against that silver sheen. And then that necklace there as well gives you a bit of an idea.
I love these aluminium beads. Absolutely.
They're amazing, aren't they? Mark, thank you so much. Folks, they're absolutely fab, aren't they? Thank you.
Okay.
You can do that. You can do that. You can do that with this. I need to start embracing macrame, Mark. So, FRGC60. So, here are all of your beads in total. You've just had some great ideas there. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Brand new in today. The best of luck. Good luck, folks. It's a first come, first serve basis. $5.95. $5.95 for this. Go for it. Go for it. Now, if macrame, you're thinking, I'd love to do that and I don't really know where to start. Get our macrame and knotting DVD, folks. Get the macrame and knotting DVD. It's only $4.95. You'll have it for the rest of your life. You can pause it, you can stop it, you can rewind it, you can rewatch it, you can do whatever you want with it. It's yours and it's like having a tutor in your home for an hour. $5.95 for that fabulous bundle. That's giving you 30 of the beads and of course those 3 lots of the suede cord as well. 0800 644 655. Again, flying out $5.95. I think that's, you know what? If you're looking for a stocking filler idea for somebody, for a jewellery maker, isn't that great? You know, it's £6.
Yeah. And if you used another thread as your lazy cord, which I probably would with this, you could get 6 bracelets out of that pack. 6 bracelets out of this pack using some beading thread to go with it. That just shows you the value for money. 6 bracelets. So it works out £1 a bracelet. And how do you find that these go at craft fairs for you? Do they sell well? Kids love them. Teenage kids love them.
Yeah. Teenage kids. Those were the days. Less than 20 of these left now, folks. $5.95. Yeah, they are quite a young look that I bet flies out really, really.
I don't know if you knew, but am I allowed to plug something?
It depends what it is. Here we go.
My first macrame course has been booked.
Of course you can plug that. Come on. Tell us all about it.
20th of December. So it's quite close to Christmas. But
And it's here?
And it's here.
Of course you can plug it. I'd have been plugging it for you had I known, Mike.
Yes, yes.
20th of December, folks. 20th of December. Come and meet Mark in person. Have a whole day with him. Eat sausage rolls till they come out your ears. We don't just do sausage rolls. We'll cater for vegetarians. And sandwiches and learn macrame, and you'll learn it and you'll take your pieces home that you've made. That's really exciting. Are you excited?
Yeah, I can't. It's a lot of arm twisting, a lot of confidence building, but I'm really excited about it. Now it's done, and I've got a day, and I've got a day plan, and we're gonna have some amazing beads and things to work with. So it's gonna be fantastic. So I'm really, really excited.
That's brilliant. I'd love to say that. I'd love to come on it, but
you'll be busy. Will you be busy?
Yeah, I definitely will have. That's after my 2 weeks overdue as well. I definitely will be then, won't I? I might just need to get out. Yeah. With a baby though. Yeah, that won't be a good look. Right. Oh, that's brilliant. Of course you can plug that. 20th of December. Get on the phone now. Book the course with Mark. It's a macrame. Do you know what? That's a great early Christmas present for people as well, isn't it?
That's what we were thinking. It'd be nice.
What a great... And men and women can come on that course, and I wonder if it's school holidays by then.
Will be.
In which case, children can come as long as they're accompanied by an adult as well.
Perfect.
Brilliant, really brilliant. What day of the week is it? Do you know?
It's a Monday. I don't know.
What day is Christmas Day this year? Is it a Tuesday? So it won't be a Monday.
No, Thursday or Friday.
I'm so sorry, that bundle's just sold out.
It's a Thursday or Friday, isn't it?
I can't work out. I've got baby brain. Friday. If Tuesday is the 25th, Monday is the 24th, Sunday is the 23rd, Saturday is the 22nd, Friday is the 21st, Thursday is the 20th. I know. How clever am I? Counting backwards. I know, I tell you. It's a talent you never knew I had. Right, where to next then, my lovely? That's sold out, I'm so sorry. Oh!
I wanted this as my challenge.
He just wants everything. You get on with your challenge, I'll do it. No, you don't have to really. Oh my word, oh my word. Oh, oh now then. And what price are we doing? Is she going to tell me? Oh, go on, Dee Dee, you can get it lower than that. Yeah, go on. Go on. We'll just do some negotiating. Go on, I dare you. If you don't actually don't get, we're going to do all this for $11.95. Buy it, it's a bargain. Look at that. Amazing, amazing, amazing. These are stunning fuchsia and black agates. They're amazing. Excuse me. Oh dear. Sorry folks, ooh. Just a little bit of a coughing fit on live television, how attractive. Right, there's 420 carats in that strand. They are amazing. They're 45 by 24 millimeters each, and they've already been drilled ready for pendants. And you can see these big split jump rings in there in the gold plate. They're fab, aren't they? So they're drilled both ends. You're going to get approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. Can you imagine anywhere that you'd be able to pick up all 7 for the price that we're going to do all 3 for? These are genuine gemstones. These are big slabs of agate. You've then got these, which are amazing. This is purple faceted rondelle of quartzite, and they're 8 by 5. Just the very, very delicate nature of how, yeah, they're lovely. They're really lovely, of how sparkly they are. They're stunningly faceted, aren't they? HEGC84. Free phone number 0800 644 655 on those. And then you're also going to be getting these black agate puffy ovals, which are 20 by 15 millimeters each. Are you ready? Are you steady? $11.95 for all 3. What do you think of that, Mark?
Oh, it's madness, isn't it?
Isn't it?
They are beautiful.
Because they're genuine gemstones, and they are beautiful. What are you thinking you'd do? Because obviously you had your eye on these. If we didn't give you the bundle that you really wanted for your challenge, you also wanted these.
I would separate all of the large agates. I call them watch face bracelets. So you'd have one pendant covering the top of the wrist.
Nice.
And then beads underneath with a nice clasp. That'd be beautiful.
That would be really, really beautiful. Would you tend to do that on elastic or beading thread? What do you think you do?
Both.
Cool. Cool.
Nice little silver
So
chain.
£11.95. I know what you mean, a watch face style piece. So then you can have effectively a strap of beads going around each side. Half the stock has already gone on this. They're beautiful. Beautiful, rich, 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 rich purples, and then working with your jet black there. There's a little bit of a queue on the phone lines, folks, but don't worry, we do know you're there. At $11.95, they are a bargain. What are they, Jack?
Bargain.
What are they, Claire?
A bargain.
Yeah. Free phone number 0800 644 655. What did you say then? Sorry, Dee Dee. Oh yeah, definitely. There's so much scope for using these split links as well. These split jump rings, I should say. And they're called a split jump ring. They're like if you imagine like a key ring fob. Is probably the best way to describe how they are. So free phone number 0800 644 655. Amazing hues of purple and jet black, and that fuchsia pink injected there as well. How many? Sorry. Okay, we have got over a minute queue on the phone lines, but there is stock for all of you there. Hold the line, you'll be allocated in the order that you call in, and you should be fine. You should be absolutely fine. If you are shopping on the website, make sure you're checking out your basket immediately. We've just got bargains galore coming today, haven't we? Okay. Can I just say once again, do you know what's happening at 12:30 today, if you're watching the live show? Do you know what's happening in just under 2 hours if you're watching a repeat? Do you know what's happening? Can we stop the music, please? Emeralds under £20. Emeralds under £19. Emeralds under...
Every time you tell the viewers this,
Yeah.
I get more and more upset because I bought a strand very similar to that
Yeah.
off of our sister channel Gems TV 6 months ago
Yeah.
for $39.99.
Yeah. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why that can happen. I think you'll have bought a longer strand because this isn't full necklace length. So that's one thing, so your carat weight will be different. The nature of buying gemstones and the fact that you can buy them off this channel at different prices, at different times as well, is because when we buy gemstones, and the whole essence is a gemstone one day costs one price one day and it'll cost completely different the next day. And if it's like silver and gold, the prices of gemstones change all the time. The main thing that influences the price change are mining conditions and availability. So it depends how much the emeralds were bought for at the time.
Oh, I never knew that.
And that's obviously it also depends on exactly the quality and the cut and the carat weight that you're dealing with. That's first and foremost. But you could buy, not that you're ever going to be able to ever in a million years buy an exact emerald because they have so many natural inclusions called jardins in emeralds. But you could buy a 3 carat emerald cut emerald of a certain grading one day, and it could cost you £1,000 more the next.
Wow.
That's the way the gemstone industry works, and that's why here at Jewellery Maker, what we do is you'll see phases and you'll see phrases and you'll see, like, we haven't seen Mukai in ages, have we? Do you know why? Because it's too expensive to buy at the moment. So, and you as jewellery makers aren't likely to buy it for the price that we're able to do. So in the meantime though, in the gemstone market, there's actually a great deal happening on garnets at the moment. So we've got a couple of garnets. So we've bought it in, and that's why, as much as it's frustrating, it'd be lovely to say, I'm going to tune into Jewellery Maker today and I'll be able to pick up tanzanite, highlight, I'll be able to get a strand of the exact onyx I want things. If we were doing man-made products, yeah, we could exactly meet demand. But because these are natural and we have to follow mining trends, and because prices differ so much, that's why you don't see it. So that's why.
Wow.
But your strand off Gems TV would have been substantially longer than that anyway.
Right. It's beautiful.
And
the stones are larger on that strand as well. It's beautiful.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And just to say though, Gems TV operates in exactly the same way. And Rox TV that broadcasts to America works in exactly the same way. And Gems TV Extra works in exactly the same way. So you might see tanzanite loads on for a few weeks and then you might not see it for ages. And then you might not be able to see, you might see a ruby on one day and not see it for 3 months. So that's why. So it enables, I mean, we could continually supply, but I don't think you pay the prices because you price compared to the lowest prices you've seen around, don't you? So we try and keep them as low as possible all the time. Does that make sense?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I feel a bit knowledgeable. It doesn't often happen. Right then, peeps, where should we go to next? Which one? Okay. We're going to look at a gemstone strand of distinction, which is very much in keeping with what myself and Mark have just been talking about, as in the fact that these are the type of gemstones you would see on Gems TV, the type of gemstones that you would see in boutiques, and the type of gemstone that we don't have in often, because to buy it of this quality, so when it comes to high-end gemstones, of which the gemstone strands of distinction are the highest caliber of the gemstone available to us that we're happy to available within for jewellery making, beading jewellery making. So what you're seeing, it's a gemstone strand that's focused on carat weight, clarity, cut and colour. And depending on where they sit within the various grading and understanding of where they are, depends on the price that we can then get them for. These, however, we haven't got at a typical sourced price, because with our gemstone strands of distinction, I don't know if you know the way it works, the reason you get such low prices is because we can cut out on average about 14, between 8 and 14 middlemen. So in the gemstone trade, it starts with the mining point and then it gets to the jewellery point. We're not talking about the jewellery point ready-made because we're just missing out that final stage, because we're jewellery makers, we're going to do the final stage in the process. So that's already cut out anyway. But your processes can go through from the miners, then honestly transporting from the mine to the next stage. They've got to make money, they've got to have a wage. The people that then take the rough and cut it into some sort of stone that they can then see the potential for, and then it's got to go to colour matching and cutting and drilling and faceting and polishing. And each of those people, it's very, very rare that all happens in one place. Usually you have faceters transported to another company who've bought it to colour match it. Oh, I want to sell strands of garnet, so what I'll do is I'll buy all of those and I will drill them and I'll put them into the strands and then I'll sell them. So each person has got to make their own profit. With your gemstone strands of distinction, what's tried to happen on the most part, so gemstone is sourced from the mine and then taken to our workshops in India. We do the lot. And because we do that, you don't have to think about profit every single step of the way. Does that all make sense? Which is why you'll be able to get an extraordinarily low price on not just the quality, as in the clarity and the colour and the cut, but the overall price of everything. But they are supreme quality garnets. And in fact, I go as far to say this is some of the finest quality garnet we've ever had on the channel. I have got some coming up at a lower price later, and the reason they're a lower price is because they're a bit darker in colour. But these are saturated in your Merlot, in your Shiraz, in your sloe gin, in your port infused colours. Can you tell I'm missing booze? Yeah. Free phone number 0800 644 655. So 40 carats of garnet. They're amazing, amazing pear cuts. And when you see the light radiating off every single faceted pear cut, you can really see the colours. Let's look at these up close and personal. They are stunning. So really do take a look. I mean, the way that they've been drilled as well, side drilled, means you get the best out of that pear cut, don't you? Can you just take note? What's the length of this, please, Dee Dee? Because they have been packed on there to give you 40 carats. Look at those. They have been seriously packed on. They're 7 by 5 millimeters each one, but there's masses of them. I mean, each of those, can you imagine how much it would cost for two of those to be set into gold and a pair of stud earrings? Right, they're brand new in today. And sorry, what did you say the length of the strand was, Dee Dee? £13cm strand. It's beautiful, but like I said, you know, they have been packed on. They are overlapping on that strand. It's 40 carats, guaranteed minimum. The best of luck to every single one of you. They are absolutely beautiful. I'd use them sparingly if you want to. I'd use them all together and just go full out for an indulgent piece of heaven. They're January's birthstone. It's $17.95 for the strand. The potential for these, not just financially, but the potential on these for you with the type of caliber of jewellery that you can make is amazing. 0800 644 655 at £17.95. Aren't they exquisite? Free phone number 0800 644 655. They are beautiful. Right, we've got about half the stock left. They are a little bit more of an indulgent purchase compared to, you know, we've done 3 strands for $7.95 so far today, but look at the difference. So you can see here, there is a difference in quality in these. These are really beautiful. They could do with a bit of a clean. Do you know the best thing to clean your gemstones with at home? Definitely is you can go to a shop that sells everything for £1 and get 3 of them for £1. Just use a microfiber cloth, because with a microfiber cloth you don't even need to put any water on your gemstones, and some gemstones are porous, and you wouldn't, for example, don't get your emeralds wet. Emeralds are not good in water, and opals are not good in water. So just the best thing that you can do if you want to play safe, just get a microfiber cloth. If you know that water can touch it, you'll be fine with a little bit of baby shampoo, very soft toothbrush if you want to give them a good scrub. That's quite good for agate actually. If you've got a big piece of agate, say if you've been wearing a perfume or you've got some oily moisturiser or something on your skin and it just keeps smearing, just get a little bit of baby shampoo, soft toothbrush, lukewarm water, and you can just clean off your agate really well with that, and then just give it a wipe over with a microfiber cloth. So I'd say the best thing for these is to just polish them up a bit of a microfiber cloth. £17.95, that's 40 carats of garnet. Do you know how garnet gets its name? Derived from the word pomegranate. And you can imagine, because they are like little pomegranate seeds, aren't they? I'm not quite into pomegranate these days. Are you a pomegranater?
Pomegranate.
In salads and things.
It, yeah.
It's like a superfood, isn't it?
I went through a phase when I was a
broccoli.
teenager of buying them quite regularly and sitting there with a pin.
Yes, I did
individually.
too. Yeah, especially around Halloween. Yeah, I'm sure there's better ways to eat it. And it feels like suddenly they're back in fashion, doesn't
They're
it?
very good for you.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're a superfood. A food that is super. What type of food is it?
Super.
Super. I've got Jack here, folks. Jack, do you want to say hello? Hello. There he is. Little Jack, little pudding. Right, half the stock, over half the stock's been allocated on those now. They are beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I can't imagine how any other company could bring you such a low price for this strand of this quality. It is amazing quality. Get it home and you may want to get that, you know, if you do want to get your jewellery valued, if you want to get your gemstones valued, I've said this before, you're likely to be charged for it, and jewellers are more likely to value your jewellery rather than your strands of gemstones. But it's worth shopping around, and for something like this, if you then are pricing up, it's really worth thinking about. Are you cold, Jack? Put the heating up, chicken. Are you cold, Claire?
Okay.
Are you cold,
No,
Mark?
it's nice in here.
Right.
Have you got this thing?
No, I'm fine at the moment. Potentially a bit chilly, but I'm all right at the moment, thanks. Yeah, I just go a bit chilly when I've had some water because it's just come out of the fridge. Right, £17.95. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now then. Mark, we're going to come to the next kit. If you could set up for us, please, that would be much appreciated. But before we go to the next kit, let's stop the music. Coming up for you at £12 today, do you know what I've got for under £20? For under £18. For under £17, I'm going to be doing a strand of emeralds for less than £17. I knew his face would be doing that. Under £17 for emeralds. We've got hundreds of them, and we're going to be doing them at the most amazing price, and you're just going to be able to bulk buy emeralds today. But right now, thinking about emeralds, let's think about greens. These are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. We're going to do a ludicrous price on this kit for you. Now, it's a kit that really embraces the greens, and it's the gemstones that have been used are all green. Now, when our guest designers get given a kit, they are not allowed to use anything other than what is in the kit. So they've only been allowed to use the 3 strands of green gemstones. You can bring in blacks, reds, pinks, purples, other greens, yellows, oranges, golds, silvers, whatever you want to, you can bring into this kit. So it is amazing. I think it's a very classy kit, and when you see the way that Mark has moved it as well and created it together, gone very much down the gold route with it, it's a stunning kit. It's a really, really, really stunning kit. It creates very classy, very elegant, very chic jewellery, but at the same time, because of the nature of the gemstones, you could quite easily go quite funky with it. So you've got your essential kit, and then you've got loads of extras, and it's called the Gold Leaf. So let's start off first of all by showing you your 100 findings. Now, if you're not a jewellery maker and you are new to this, and this is all very a new world to you, then let me explain these. So this is copper, shaped into what we call your findings, which are all your essential components this is what you're going to be getting. 3 pairs of shepherd hooks for your earrings, 15 headpins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, a mister of twisted over loop chain, 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, a heart toggle clasp at 17 by 19 millimeters, a toggle clasp at 13 millimeters, and a bolt ring clasp and jump ring at 7 millimeters. So you're going to be getting all of that. Now that is going to last you a long time. Excuse me. Oh, I do apologise. I'm looking over at what Mark's made, and it is amazing, and I know full well he'll have loads of findings left. And it is. What he has made is stunning, and that's the beauty of these kits. You get loads of findings, so if you get extra strands, it's going to overlap. This kit's going already, and look at the jewellery. It's classy, it's sophisticated. The depth of these greens. So let's have a look at your 3 strands of gemstones. So the first of which, they're called barrel shapes, irregular barrels. They measure 21 by 16 and they're 650 carats. You've got a really beautiful, classy hue of green. Really classy. You've then got this amazing moss agate. They're faceted rounds at 10 millimeters. And then this stunning green aventurine. These are drop style chips and they're measuring 11 by 7 millimeters each. These are stunning. You've also got your 3 strands of beading threads and threading material. So 50 meters of beading thread, 6 meters of clear elastic, and 80 meters of monofilament. You do get a large and a small organza gift bag. Let's bring in your price and let's throw in the extra freebies now. Just so you know, the price that's about to come on your screen isn't worth or value of this. We're taking a bit of a hit on it, folks. It is a brand new kit for you today. EFGC38. The price is coming on screen. It's amazing at £22.45 for the whole kit. Amazingly low. I mean, you're getting here 650, 700, 900, 1,000, 1,090 carats. 1,090 carats of genuine gemstones. You're also going to be getting as a little extra today 100 meters of chartreuse copper wire in 0.4, and then these fabulous copper beads with your gold plating on the top, and you've got sort of like a spinning disc element to it. That's 22 by 7. You've got the bigger one at 22 by 12, a big one there. You've got one at 20 by 6. 16 by 5, and then these 2 are 12 by 7 each, and you could easily incorporate these into macrame as well by putting a thick thread through. But as Mark said earlier, if you are thinking about macrame techniques, then don't worry if you can't get a thick thread through. You can always do your lacy strand as part of the beading thread that you get anyway. So just to recap on your genuine gemstone strands, you've got 3 different hues. Actually, you've got more than 3 different hues of greens, because that moss agate gives you a huge colour palette, and there's lots of different hues, particularly within the aventurine, as well as that agate and faceted barrels. £22.45 EFGC38. Let's go over and see how Mark has used this kit and learn a technique. Oh wow! I mean, it's quite a regal feeling kit, isn't it?
Yeah. The first strand I took out with a large agate. Barrels, you call them?
Yeah,
They were just, that's a massive carat weight. And as you said, because you get so many different colour hues, of the gold necklace at the back, I've taken 1 green shade, and the bracelet at the front, I've chosen another green shade. First thing to do, there was choose 2 that are pretty much the same.
And that's a tip, actually, that Mark always really stresses, is if you are going to be doing earrings, choose those 2 first, choose those colours first. Excuse me. They're very elegant now. Have you cheated? Is there anything that you've used that's not in the kit?
No. You scared me then.
Have you cheated? No, it's just a question I like to ask, because then because some designers do, and then for those who don't, it just proves the value for money of the kit, folks. There's findings left, and look, Mark's used wire, and still there must be at least 90
probably 99 meters.
Yeah. As you can see, the wire has just been used in this necklace here.
Well, I did the whole kit, and then I thought, I must use the wire. And I thought, well, what can I do? So everything was made, and I thought, aha, I've seen Laura do some wire wrapping around bracelets and things. So I thought
That's lovely.
It works. It's very subtle. It's very
subtle, but it's there and it's lovely, and it just gives an extra texture to it and a little bit more of a sparkle, doesn't it?
And the moss agate. I mean, I'm a huge fan of moss agate. Do you remember the last time we were talking about doing a craft fair with nothing but agates and quartzes? Do you remember?
Yeah.
I must still do that because I mean, this says it all, doesn't it?
Absolutely, it does. Those earrings are amazing.
Moss
I
agate.
love those ones. Gorgeous. And then using these, here, the aventurine, just alongside the moss agates to do that bracelet. So pretty. This is so elegant here, and is that the chain that you've
It is.
used?
I've just cut them into 3 link chunks and then threaded the thread through.
Makes it look really expensive, doesn't it?
The gold and green are perfect. I mean, it would work equally as well using the silver findings, equally as well.
Yeah. And then I think this is my favourite. I just love that. Because the tassels, the way those aventurine working tassels. Okay, over half the stock has now gone EFGC38. So Mark, what technique are you going to show to us?
I thought I'd show you how to do the aventurine and agate bracelet in the front there.
It is really, really lovely. So it looks like you've got 3 rows, doesn't it?
It's beautiful.
So this is what you're going to do. Over to you, Mr. Mark.
Specs on.
Put on your little specs.
They get really dirty very quickly, don't they? I must stop poking myself. Yeah.
I know.
Let's get those organised. Okay.
Tina found me. I'll tell you after the show where you can get them. Packs of glasses wipes. I have boxes in my car, and so I just have these little packs everywhere. But she's saved my life with them.
Fantastic. Okay.
Not necessarily saved my life. That's probably a little bit dramatic, but certainly the cleaning of my glasses are a lot easier.
Okay, I must do that. And they're throwaway, are they?
Yeah, and they stay clean as well. It's like they detract dust.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so yet again we're going to have a quick look at the. I mean, it's called quadrant weave. I like the ladder weave. That's a nicer technique. And these aventurine chips work perfectly with this because they sit flat around the moss agate, so they work perfectly. So what I've got a piece of beading thread. I mean, you get 50 metres in the kit, so that's probably about a foot and a half.
I was just thinking it's really lovely to see, because usually with these weaves you see 3 of the same stone, or at least the same shape and size.
These work really, really well. So I've probably got about a foot and a half, something like that. And first of all, you thread on your clasp. This is the bolt ring clasp. You get 3 clasps in each of these kits. So this is using the bolt ring, and I really like the bolt ring because if you need to do an extender, you can add a piece of chain on as well, using this particular clasp. So all I do is I thread on the clasp first of all, and let's just let that sit nicely in the middle. And then we take one of the aventurine, choose a nice one, and you thread one thread through one side and the other thread through the other, and you pull. So this is your first anchor point, like so. And if you just let the clasp dangle slightly, you don't want to pull it too tight because you want that movement at the completed bracelets. That's where you first start, and then you thread on another aventurine on one side and then another on the other. So it's a really simple technique, but it really lends itself well to this sort of chip or nugget or chugget or whatever word. We're going to have to come up with a concise definition of these, aren't we? And then you take one of your moss agates. Now on my bracelet I've taken the darker hues, and then I've used the lighter ones for the other pieces, so I've just taken them off the strand.
Okay.
So I mean the white ones lend themselves really nicely to this because the aventurine green is just beautiful. So all we do is you thread on a bead on one side and then get the other thread and thread it through the other and pull, like so. And then all we do is we'll just repeat the process again. So we put one aventurine on one side and another on the other side. Aventurine was one of the first strands I worked with when I came for my Sunday Safer challenge.
Oh, was it?
Yes. I fell in love with it there and then.
Back in the day.
Gosh. I was saying to Jack earlier, the 25th of October, which was yesterday, was a year since my first proper guest designer show with you.
Really?
A year yesterday.
It seems longer than that.
A year yesterday.
But it does feel like you've just been here since the beginning. It feels like you're part of the furniture. I mean that in the nicest possible way.
But it was a year yesterday. It was my first show.
Oh, we should have a little anniversary,
should have done.
shouldn't we?
Yeah, she said it's gone very quickly. And you know, from being on the Sunday Sofa to now running my own workshops, all down to JM. I mean, it's an amazing place to get involved with, and I get quite emotional about it sometimes. It's ridiculous.
Aww, no, not at all, because it is. Yeah, it is. It's quite a special place to be.
Yes.
Oh, don't, you'll get me on. Oh. I'm a hormonal mess as it is, and then everything going on, and then leaving next week, and that's the technique, please. Thank you.
So actually, all you do is keep going. So I'd do one aventurine either side, like so, and then you bring in one of the moss agates in one side, and the bead through the other. I mean, you could continue this into a really nice choker if you use the extender chain. And then when you get to, so we can imagine that we've got to the end. Okay, you get your two, let's finish. We've got one, and then we've got two. And then when you get to the end, you do exactly the same thing with the aventurine. So you thread one thread through one way, and then the other thread through the other, and pull like so. So you can imagine that we've come to the end of our bracelet. And what you do is you take the two ends and just snip a piece off, because you don't need the whole length, like so. And then you thread on one of your crimp beads. Put both threads through one way, and then attach your ring for your bolt ring clasp. Push it back and thread the two threads back through itself into the jump ring and pull. Like so. This is hand cream again. So
I need to advise you on less greasy ones,
yes.
believe me. Over the 7 years of presenting, I have found the least greasy ones.
And then you snip off the two ends. This is one of the first techniques I learned, and it's just so simple, but you can adapt it to every single bead. I mean, with the next kit, am I allowed to say the strand?
Yeah.
Rhodochrosite.
Giving it away now.
Oh gosh, I mean that was amazing, and I've done the same technique using that stone, just that stone, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And I use monofilament, so it's got a lot more movement in it. So
how are we doing on stock levels on this one, Dee Dee? That's the smallest bracelet in the world.
It's a little ring. Look, you wear it as a ring.
It's like a ring. Oh, do you know who this would fit? Fonzie.
Actually.
That is great. I love that.
Actually, that would work.
I've never done that weave on a ring.
Happy accident.
That looks fab, doesn't it?
Actually.
Oh yes, I'm having that. Thank you very much.
It works really well.
Think of it as a maternity leaving present for myself. Fab. So, right. 22.95, sorry, 22.45, folks. How are we doing on stock levels then, my lovely? There's still a little bit of stock available for you. It is quite limited now. If you want to grab yourselves a place in the queue, then do so now. But right, first of all, het beheert begint je beter Wall of Fame. Right then, first of all.
Very poignant. It's very poignant this time of year, isn't it?
Incredibly so, yes. I haven't seen many for sale yet.
No, I haven't. No, when is it? It's the 11th of November. Oh, goodness. Normally here by now.
Out by now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, this is beautiful. This is number 53, and this is from Sharon in Windsor. Hi all, my first Wall of Fame entry, my take on the Royal British Legion poppy. The bezel is 0.5mm copper sheet, pierced and manipulated by hand.
Wow.
Colours added using dual enamel in ruby red and light pewter. JM sterling silver jump rings. I've already sold 2 and half the money is going to the British Royal Legion. Thanks for the inspirational shows, Sharon from Windsor. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Sharon, absolutely good on you. That is just brilliant. I think that's really, really fab. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see more of those. And if you can do at least a donation to charity, that's absolutely perfect. Number 53, good luck. Now, hello. I'm seeing a little bit of the use of the old jig here, number 58. This is from Janice. Hello, lovely. Hi, I'm JM. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. Made with turquoise and 1mm bronze wire, hand moulded, wow, and bronze beading thread plaited all from JM. I'm sorry, I thought you used a jig. Wow, well done. I hope you like it. I'm slowly collecting different wires and they are amazing to work with. Please keep up all the good stuff coming. And that's from Janice in Cambridge. Well, Janice, I'm sorry, I thought you'd used a jig. You've done it by hand. Woman, you're a genius. You're number 58. Good luck.
This is something I'm desperate to try.
I've got back into making them recently.
This is number 52, and this is from Sarah from Cheshire.
Hello.
Hi all at JM. Here is this week's Wall of Fame for the Wall of Fame. My first attempt at a hair comb. I used leftover pearls bought from JM last year and a comb from my stash. A very simple design, but I think I'm pleased with the result. Just booked tickets for the NEC.
Yay!
So hope to meet some of you there. Loving the show, presenters and designers. Good luck to everyone in the draw. And that's Sarah from Warrington in Cheshire.
Sarah, that is absolutely lovely. Will you give Cheshire my love? Oh, number 52. So classy.
Beautiful.
So classy. Pearls and a comb. I don't think you can beat it. I think it's gorgeous. And then the final one for now is using a gizmo technique, number 59, and Mookite by the looks of it. And it says, hi JM, it's my first piece made with a gizmo. Amazing. It's not perfect, but I will improve. I think, do you know what? I think it's fabulous, and it uses antique bronze wire and it uses agate. Gosh, I thought they were Mookite, apologies. Hope you like it, and that's from Elaine Mannion. Elaine, that is gorgeous. You are number 59. Good luck to you, my lovely. Now, we are going to go to a short break, and in this break, if you would like to enter the Wall of Fame, here is how you can do so.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
It was here almost 650 years ago in Amir, where King Jai Singh first laid the foundations that was to become one of the world's most famous walled cities, Jaipur. The city of Jaipur, commonly known as the Pink City, is now taking centre stage for gemstone cutting and trading. It's here in the bursting heart of the walled city that our gems and brands are cut, faceted and polished. So, how do you get a pile of tourmaline that looks like this into a gorgeous strand that looks like this? So when you've got a pile of tourmaline like this, it's going to be made into gemstone beads. First of all, each one of these gemstones need to be inspected. A line is then drawn down the middle of the gemstone or wherever the gem is going to be faceted, and it's then taken behind us and then faceted into these rough gem shapes. Once each gemstone has been cut into the amount of pieces it needs to be, it's then time to shape the gemstones. These gentlemen are working on anything from a round to a pear shape, pretty much any cut imaginable. The next process is polishing and faceting, and this takes a huge amount of skill. It can take years for a lapidrist to be able to facet like this, and each one of the gemstones can take up to 10 minutes to cut. A really lengthy but incredible process. The next stage of the process is really interesting. This is where each one of the gemstones is drilled. And what Sanjay is doing here is putting a drill through faceted beads of black tourmaline. The next stage after drilling is then to get the gemstones sorted into their appropriate colours and sizes. This can be a really, really lengthy process. Once the gemstones are sorted into different colours and sizes, they're then arranged into these strands and made into strands like this. Now, each one of these gemstones could have gone through a 30 to 40 minute process to arrive on a strand like that. Quite incredible. If there's one thing that my time in India has taught me, it's the hours of dedicated time that goes into making each one of the gemstones we sell on Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher, available in £10 and £50 denominations. Call 0845 6588 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
Good morning, good morning. I know we've done all that already. I'm joined by Amelia in the studio. I've not worked with her for ages. And in fact, do you know what, Amelia? I don't actually know if we've actually ever worked together before. We've just like known each other for like ages, and we talk about Bangkok because we both went to Thailand and we both loved it. And did you buy a handbag in Bangkok?
No, we didn't in the end.
What on earth? Why did you go to Bangkok if you didn't buy a handbag? That's what I want to know.
I know, Lisa did. Leah, oh my god, I can't remember that. Leah just did eat a bug though, so she felt she got the full Bangkok.
Leah ate a bug?
Yes, a horrible cockroach.
She ate a cockroach in Bangkok?
Yeah.
Why on earth would you want to eat a cockroach?
Well, she wanted to sort of embrace the Thai.
She wanted to embrace Bangkok, so she ate a cockroach.
Yeah.
Did I miss something? What, she just find it on the street and go, oh, hello, I'll have a bit of you?
A lady was cooking them in this massive oven. You know, like
a lady was cooking them in a massive oven like chestnuts. I have heard that this is a typical Thai snack.
Yeah, I know.
It's one that I think I'd rather go to Bangkok for the handbags.
Yeah, rather than the cockroach.
Yeah, and just the whole ambience. It's an amazing city, isn't it? Absolutely. If you ever get the chance to go, it's an incredible city of a completely different culture, and believe me, there are more to it than handbags and cockroaches. There's yeah, it's just an amazing place. So anyway, there we go, folks. I've got Amelia with me on cameras. I've got Jack Boniface. Woo! Being a Ribena berry, but he could also be a Vimpto berry or a Robinson's cordial berry. Yes, and he's also wearing purple top as well as purple trainers. I'm also, of course, joined by our fabulous guest designer, Mr. Mark Diamond. What did we go for in the end?
Diamond Sterling.
Oh, sorry. He's now known as Diamond Sterling. We had a show where a couple of shows actually, trying to establish a stage name for him. But he's also known as Mark Macrame or Macrame because he's amazing at macrame. So we've also got Dee Dee, who is producing, and Bambino is currently directing. If you don't know who Bambi is, because I think I'm the only presenter who calls him Bambi, am I? However, you know him as Bambi, he's also known as Tom. Right, let's start the music. Please let's start the music. I've done that for a while, just thought I'd have a little dance. Ready? Check this out. Oh yeah. I think I should do it. I'm going to see Lionel Richie tonight, Amelia.
Woo, excellent.
I'm glad you're excited because most people have gone, all right. And I'm beyond excited. Lifelong ambition, and I'm going to go, Lionel, this is for you. Been practicing. Right then, we're going to do Apatite for under £10. Does this sound like a plan? Yes, let's get those call screens at the ready, civil play, so I can see how we're doing, because I want to let you know if we're going to experience queues. I think we are likely to experience queues because this is going to go to under £10. Now, it's a full 38 centimetre strand. No, it's not. It's more like 90 centimetres. Now, you've got over 300 carats. We've got masses of these in stock. We're going to trash the price of it, and we're going to do a PR offer. I've got hiccups. I've just had some crisps. PR offer. So what do we do with the PR offer? Well, basically, we'll take an item that we know will be incredibly popular, that we've got a lot of stock on, we take a hit on it, and in doing so, we attract a lot of people to shop then, here and now, there and then. And that might be lots of you who are our regular viewers, so it's like a thank you, and to lots of you who've maybe never shopped from us before and wouldn't even know where to begin. That's an amazing price, I'm going to get that. So, you know how in shop windows, if you notice, they put in some really, really low price things, and by the time you've walked in the shop, you spent £1,000 in your head. not necessarily £1,000, but in your head. You see these PR offers to entice you in. We're enticing you in because once you've bought this, it's one post and packaging price for the whole day. You might as well just keep shopping. These are Apatite. Now, Apatite is one of the oldest gemstones ever in formation. We're talking about mineral properties that date back to the time of the reign of the dinosaurs. We're talking about a gemstone that does not come 300 carats typically at under £10. And we're not going to go to $9.95. How many have we got of these in stock? Pardon? Now this is going to fly out. What price did you reckon you can do it at? Pardon? Right, if should I give the price away? They're 8 by... Didi's like, no, I keep giving the price away today. If you do me a favour, phone, don't like the price, put the phone down. It's a free phone number. You're in no obligation to pursue your call. You don't have to buy it just by phoning up. It's a free phone number, but I can promise you, under £10, not $9.95 and not $8.95. These are nuggets, they're Apatite nuggets. This is absolute gemstone heaven. Absolute gemstone heaven for Mr. Mark Diamond Sterling man. I really would consider you getting more than one of these. They're going to such a low price, you might want to get 4, you might want to get 5. Mark's suggestion for these is to put them with pearls on memory wire. Be beautiful if you've got any aquamarine as well to go with it. I don't think I've ever seen this carat weight of Apatite go to this low price before. Honestly, £6.95. This is a PR offer, folks. Take advantage of it. This is your offer, but it's only a great price for you if you're buying it. It's only a great price if you're taking advantage of it. It's amazing. What is it, Amelia?
Amazing.
Oh, you see? First time working together and she's on it like a car bonnet. £6.95. We are jewellery makers, folks, and at the end of the day, we need bargains. And also remember, it's not just about getting a 38cm strand, it's a 90cm strand. So you get lots of gemstones for £6.95. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of gemstones. Now, if you need ideas on how to use this, Mark, what's the best way for people to be able to see your designs? To get inspiration?
If they go onto Facebook,
yeah.
Mark Smith, there's a link on the left-hand side to Orbital Designs. And if they go onto the pictures,
yeah.
Quite near the bottom of all the different albums, there's quite a few memory wire albums, including Apatite and Aquamarine and Pearls, so they can see what they look like.
Fabulous. So go onto Facebook, go onto Mark Smith, and at the side of his page it says
Orbital Designs.
A bit crisp, still there, nice. And we're also going to be doing a link through our Facebook page as well. Oh, it's already there. It's done. It's just been done. Oh, it's been done this morning. Now that's service, isn't it? That's service. It just happens like that. Right, over half the stock has gone. Are you going to get more than one of these? Mark, how many would you buy at £6.95 for Apatite? You'd buy 5 of them.
Yeah, because I could probably get at least, depending on how many twists of the wire, I could get at least 3 bracelets out of that strand. And business head now, I would, because my memory wire bracelets go between £15 and £20 depending on the gemstone. So Apatite is definitely, and Pearl and Aquamarine is definitely a £20. So I could probably get £60 out of one of those strands for £6.95 just from adding a few little extras. That's my business head now.
It's not attractive to do on live telly, is it? However, this is £6.95. That's brilliant, just to give you a bit of an insight into how some professionals are working it. So £6.95, 300 carats of Apatite. Now, it is only one post and packaging price all day. So if you did want 5 of these, you're not going to get charged £15 delivery. 3, yeah, that's right. Just remember where I was there. It's £2.95 all day. Just add on to your order. It doesn't matter how many times you check out on the website or anything. It's literally, if we're making one delivery to your door, it's one price. It's bargain, isn't it? Free phone number 0800 644 655, 300 carats of Apatite nuggets, 8x4mm each. Really low stock. I'm a little bit excited for you on that. We are low in stock on that one now, but hold the line. You should all be successful. More than one, it's really worth asking. It's really worth asking. I've got a sneeze brewing. Always. Always, I tell you, I don't sneeze at home half as much as I sneeze here. Do you find that, Amelia? I think I'm allergic to live telly. Can you be allergic to live telly? I need to see Coronation Street last night. Oh, it wasn't on last night. I watched it on repeat last night. Did you see Coronation Street last night? Oh, the night before. Oh. Claire's been watching Emmerdale. Oh, they did a live episode, didn't they? I couldn't have watched that. I'd have sneezed. If my theory is right, if I'm allergic to live TV. Right, £6.95. Hold the line, I'm gonna wish you luck. It's genuine Apatite, it's just amazing. Look at those. Oh.
Do you have any friends in Strictly this year?
Do I have any friends in Strictly this year? No. No. People that I've, who I've hobnobbed with at parties and things.
Right.
There's a few of the contestants I've met frequently,
Mm.
but no one who is in my mobile phone, unlike last year.
Like last year, yeah.
Like last year.
Mm.
Sorry, did we? Hobnobbing with the stars. It's from my past life of musicals, you see. You get to work with and hobnob with all the celebs. And Claire, what was that, sorry? Who? Pardon? You photographed Lewis Smith, the gymnast? On your work experience? Oh, I tell you, that's Claire's little claim to fame. Should we talk about claim to fame? Claim to fame, Amelia? Eating a cockroach in Bangkok?
No, I did see Lulu when I went to see Sister Act in London.
You saw Lulu in the audience when you went to see Sister Act?
Nigel Hathaway or, Nasty Nigel.
And Nasty Nigel from Big Brother.
Lithgow.
Yeah.
Oh, Nigel Lithgow from Pop Idol.
And they were sitting in front of me.
They were sitting in front of you? Oh,
I had a little chat with them. Yeah.
You got their autograph on your geek?
For my
No, I love it. Darling, I can't even tell you how ridiculous. I'm going to pop. Can you imagine now? I've joined the line. Here we go. Just while there's a bit of a queue, we're waiting for the queues to go down the phone. I'll just, pardon? I'm going to Lionel Richie tonight. I'm going to Lionel Richie. I've joined the fan club. And apparently if you do wait outside, he comes out and gives you a hug. The only thing is, it doesn't finish till 11, and I'm usually in bed. I'm usually in my jammies by 8:30. So I'm hoping, what was that, sorry, lovely? Premature labour at a Lionel Richie. No, it doesn't run in the family. No, but I don't think anyone's ever been to a concert for 5 weeks before they're due to give birth either. And if I go into labour at Lionel Richie, it's a good, they say the first part you should just have good distraction because nothing can really happen. So I'll just bop my socks off. I'll be with my mum.
You're quite near the front, aren't you? Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I'm in the front block. So excited, but I've decided, because I was going to, did you hear my plan what I was going to do? I won't talk about it anymore after today, I promise. I want to catapult something very of my own to Lionel on stage. So I thought, what have I got that's like a catapult? So I know some of you heard this before. Now I'm going to use my bump support band that I've got on. And I thought catapult, because I could write a big message on them, a pair of maternity pants. So get me some bump support band, pull it back. Lionel, these are for you. Bing! Well, I thought if the maternity pants, you see, they're quite massive and I could get a big message on there, but I haven't actually got any to ping at it yet, but could get the disposable ones from the supermarket. Would it be better if they had a bit of weight behind them though? Should I go for more of a substantial lycra opposed to a disposable in order to get, I don't really know about the physical, sort of the physics side of things rather, about getting pants on stage. Did you throw your pants at Girls Aloud?
No.
No. Right. Anyone only got ideas? And I want to take a banner saying Noodle loves you, because I figured he might read that out on stage, because who says Noodle, because this is Noodle loves you. But I'm going to shut up now and move on. I literally did that to waste time while the phone lines were going down. We've got a few more people to answer, and that will be definitely yours. We've still got a few of the Apatite strands left. Grab them. They're amazing. They're at £6.95. Right, another one. Let's do a bundle. Oh, should we do that one first? No, we've got the other. Yes. this one, Macrame with Mark, edition 2. This is fab. Ooh. So, this, I take it, the premise is then macrameing with beading thread. Okay. Got you. Oh, Mark, these are lovely. That delicate hue. So let's begin here. These are 8mm rounds and they are lavender amethyst. Very precious and a beautiful, again, if we were to go down the route of crystal healing, this particular hue as well would be very, very high up on the list. Beautiful alongside Moonstone. Oh, look, oh. Can you... Oh, you're going soft focus again, Mark. I can feel myself doing it as well. We're turning into gooey mushes of, oh. Oh, because that's good English.
Have we done the Moonstone yet?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Moonstone was $14.95.
And I bet it's all gone, has it?
I don't know if we've got any shots of the Moonstone left, hon. Yeah, just a few.
I completely missed that.
Oh, well, there you go, you see. It's because you were getting excited about emeralds under £20, under £17. Under £16.95. £16.90. Emeralds coming up in an hour. That's it. How fast is today's show going? Time flies when you're having fun. Right, back to this bundle. So we've got the lavender amethyst and then the 6mm that you can see here. Now this is a gemstone that I've missed. I've not seen it in ages. This is Sodalite, folks. They're beautiful plain rounds. And they're 6mm Sodalite. For me, it's always makes me think of a denim blue. And then this is like a faceted rondelle of blue quartzite, and they're 6x4. Do you know what? You're so right. They really do have a neon apatite quality to them, these blue quartzite, don't they? And then you've also got the tubes of black agate, little tubes, and they're measuring 16x6. So those are your 4 strands of gemstones. You've then also got 10 spools of beading thread, and each has 10 meters on, so it gives you 100 meters in total. Now 0.45 in their thickness. Now typically within your kits you will be used to using either a 0.38 or a 0.45. Typically a 0.38 beading thread that comes in the kits. It's the 0.45, and I just think, yeah, they're gonna lift this particular colour of beading thread, which we don't often do white. We don't often do white at all. It's just gonna lift a lot of the colours, particularly, I really like the idea of doing something with the lavender and the white. I really like that. Mark, this is a lovely combination, isn't it?
I love working with beading thread.
Did you want the macrame
Can I plug
as well?
something else?
I don't see why not.
I hope it's very imminent, but Macrame Projects Edition 1, featuring yours truly, is being released.
Yay!
And there's
it is imminent. I think
it is imminent, is it?
I know it's with the editors at the moment, so I presume it's...
Because there's a little section
definitely before Christmas
on macrame with beading threads on there.
Brilliant! So that's Macrame...
Projects 1.
Projects 1, because we have editions and projects and things. So Macrame Projects 1, keep your eye out. That will be happening imminently, because I know that it went off a couple... Claire's just said it will be November.
Wow.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So, folks, this is Macrame with Mark Edition 2 as the name of the bundle that you've got here. Brand new for today, 4 strands and the beading thread as well. Best of luck. Gorgeous, genuine lavender amethyst. And I can't believe we're doing this for £14.95. It's amazing. 4 strands of genuine gemstones, 100 metres, over half the stock has gone on that already. £14.95. You've got lavender amethyst. You've got, so when did you last see Sodalite on your screens? Well, you may well have seen it if I've not presented Sodalite in I don't even know how long. And it is gorgeous, this sort of denim blue hue. You've got this very neon apatite essence of genuine quartzite, and then giving you some tubes as well. Now, tubes within macrame, I don't think I've seen in action before.
Well, they work brilliantly. Absolutely brilliantly.
Yeah.
With the technique that we showed earlier, the herringbone.
Yeah.
With the herringbone either side of the
nice.
tube, you only need three of those on a bracelet. So that using that technique with 3 of those tubes will go a very long way.
How nice will that look with the white being
beautiful.
folks, this is a macrame with Mark bundle that you've got here. It's edition 2 of it, £14.95, and of course, like he's just plugged, and rightly so. We've got 2 opportunities for you to get involved with Mark on a macrame level, and that's we've got the DVD that he's put together for us coming out in November, and then the 20th of December. I don't know, I think apparently we've been quite inundated with inquiries for the 20th of December. I don't know if there've been any more, if there are any places left, but it's certainly worth trying. Certainly worth trying. And now then, am I reading this one out now? Okay, we've got a question just been texted in. Hello, Karen in Norfolk. And it says, hi to all the JM crew, love the show. Question for Mark. How do you stop the macrame moving and bunching up together on the lazy strand, especially when using a sliding knot and silky cord? Please help, Karen in Great Yarmouth in Norfolk. Karen, thank you very much for your question. Mark, over to you.
What I tend to do is, whatever piece I do, it tends to bunch up in some shape or form. So what I do is, before you finish it off, just tease, as you did with wire mesh earlier, that Gemma made the rose on.
Yeah.
If you just tease it back into the shape and then doing the sliding knots, that stops the bunching.
So it's literally allow it to bunch if it needs to bunch, but then before you finish it off, then tease it back into place. So hopefully that helped.
That'll work.
Yeah. I think we've had that one, haven't we? We're just going to see if there's any more questions for Mark at the moment that we can upload. Don't even go there and joke. Don't even go there and joke about this.
Oh, you should frame that. That'd be brilliant.
Oh my word! Can you? Do you think he's gone? Hello. This is actually coming to see me tonight. As I always watch you on JM, even when I'm on tour. Can you imagine if this was true? I'm your #1 fan of Lionel. Can I just ask who sent that in? That's amazing. Don't, because I'm actually part of me thinks that's true. Claire, was it you? Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. Yeah, Lionel, if it was you, can you shout it on stage? I know it's not, and I'm feeling like complete pumpkin now, but I can't tell you how true I want that to be. Apparently it's none of the crew in here. Right, which one of you are or will not send that in? You don't understand. But Lionel, if it is you, I love you so much. Excuse me. Oh goodness, I'm gonna go into labour. Oh my word. Can I see it again? Hello. I'm so excited you're coming to see me tonight, as always. Can you imagine if he actually watched Jewellery Maker when he was on tour? I am your #1. I'm in a delicate state, you can't do that to me. I'm going to hyperventilate. Whoever has sent that in, I'm hoping you are Lionel Richie. And that actually you've made, do you know what? Do you know what? I'm just going to believe it anyway. Yeah. What if it is? And I called you a geek. Oh, was it you a geek that I called, or was it? Yeah, well, I called you a geek. Oh, hello. Right, get a grip, woman. £14.95. We are still looking to upload some more questions that we've got for Mark, keeping on his toes, you know. Dearie me. Oh, apparently we've got no more questions for Mark at the moment. Right, if you've got questions for Mark, folks, make sure you text in now to 60777. Start your text message, JM Studio. Is that Bambi? It wasn't Bambi. Was it Jack? I don't want to know if it was Jack. I can see there's somebody on the phone line at the moment. There's a few people on the phone line. Lionel, is it you on the line? Oh my word. It's made it feel really real. I'm going to see him in concert tonight. You don't understand. 32 years I've been waiting for this. Yeah, Lionel was played to me in the womb, so I've done the same for Noodle. so he can turn out as equally as nutty as his mother. Right, which one, sorry? I don't feel I can go to Christaberg after that. We've got a bundle coming up called Lady in Red. Which one is that one, my lovely? The red one. I've got two with red. The one with Wyatt as well. Okay, loving it, thank you. Which one's that one? The red one. Funny that. Oh, dearie me. Anyone got any hot water and towels? Hey Mark, I tell you, he might have taken a different role today. Right. Hello. Is it me you're looking for, Lionel? Is it? Is it? Right. This is called Lady in Red. Now, what you're going to get with this bundle is a ridiculous saving. Have we got the total of how much it would all be usually there, please, Dee Dee? Thank you very much. Okay, we've got a bundle here for you that would be usually £25. And we're going to take it to about half price. Sounds like a bargain. So we've got 2 lots of red quartzite, one at 6mm. Oh, sorry, two lots of quartzite. Bear with me a second. The first one is your white quartzite in the centre. Now, dare I say, this is very festive looking, isn't it? In fact, Amelia, can I borrow you? Pop on screen for a second, my lovely. I'm going to be very typical. I'm going to be very cliched in what I'm about to do. Is that all right? Do you mind me using you as a cliche?
I see where you're going with this.
If you could just pop here for me, my lovely, that would be fabulous. And if I can just do this, because she's wearing a green cardie, I'm thinking festive.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm thinking festive. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I just popped you in the head with a bead. And I'm not very comfortable right here, right now. I've got a big bump. But anyway, there you go. We're just going to get a shot of this right here. But does this make you feel festive, Amelia?
It does, it does. I want to get my Christmas elf hat out.
I think you'd look nice in a Christmas elf hat.
Yeah, it's a lovely.
Do you know what? That'd actually look really lovely sewn onto the cardigan as well.
Oh, would it?
Yeah.
Are you offering to do that?
No. No. Oh. Thank you, Amelia. That's Amelia, everybody, our resident elf. So you've got white quartzite now. These are the 6mm rounds, and it's just a bit of a nod to Christmas, really, isn't it? I mean, you don't have to use them together at all. So there's 80 carats of white quartzite there. The red quartzite are the puffy ovals, and they're 18 by 13mm. And we've got red agate here in the form of rice beads, 12 by 8. Now, you've also got 10 meters of 1mm silver plated copper wire. Now, the silver plated copper wire is probably our most popular wire that we do, and it flies out incredibly quickly. And the other one proving to be very popular at this time of year is the 1mm in the red as well. So you're going to get 10 meters of each. We do have a festive feel going on here. Just the idea of making little Father Christmases with white pom-poms on the top, or using those white quartzite in a very sort of snowball effect. The code is HXGC11. Now, we do have a giggle here at Jewellery Maker. We don't take life particularly seriously during the show because, let's face it, like we've said, you know, we are wanting to have a bit of a giggle, and life is very short. But what you've got here, folks, is something that we do take seriously, and that's the quality of the gemstones and the components that are involved as well. So HXGC11, brand new for you today, and usually it'd be around about £25. We've gone to £12.95 on it. You've got your wire in there, you've got your gemstones that are so in demand, these colours at the moment, because we're getting ready for Christmas. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Free phone number 0800 644 655 HXGC11. One post and packaging price all day. Okay, are you ready for another bargain? Are you ready for another bargain? We've got half the stock's been allocated already, just so you know. There's a queue of about 2 minutes. It's about 2.5 minutes. Sorry, but the great news is it is a free phone number, and you are being answered in the order that you call in, and we have still got stock available. So actually, you know what you can do on the phone? You can just do what the kids do, and you can chillax. I'm just so overwhelmed about my Lionel Richie text. I can't actually concentrate on anything properly at all. What do I wear? What do I wear to Lionel Richie? What jewellery do I wear? I'm thinking of wearing a peachy coloured top, which doesn't really suit me without fake tan, but I can't be doing with all that business at the moment. I need something sparkly that's going to catch his eye. Do you think I should say Noodle loves you, Lionel, on a banner? Because he is, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Claire's thinking that he's bound to reference it because it's a bit different.
What you need to wear is something luminous. A green or a bright orange. Do you remember in the 80s we had the luminous socks that we used to wear as teenagers?
You mean in the 80s? Fingers still
If you wear that, he'll just keep looking at it all the time. It'll keep distracting him and he'll be looking at you the whole evening.
Has anyone got a safety, a Viz vest or whatever?
A Viz vest,
You've got your vest on because you've cycled into work.
Yeah, did you want it now?
Don't want it now? Yeah, I'll try it on now.
Because you'll be scratching all night and he'll just looking at you the whole concert.
I could wear a Viz vest.
Mm.
All right,
Perfect.
I'm getting the costume to get thanks, Tom. Okay. So, with me bump and me Viz vest, and what? Oh, do you know what? It just goes over me bump.
Perfect.
Yeah, but the thing is, hun, you need to get home safely in the dark, so I can't borrow this one, but I could actually. Pardon? How are the halves picking her up? It's fine. It's fine. I could borrow it. I could borrow the Viz vest for like, it's not the look that, now no offence to the Viz vest, it's not quite the look I was going to go for, but if this means that he sees me with a big sign saying, Noodle loves you, it's Lucy from Jewellery Maker who you watch on TV all the time.
Those strips are reflective as well, aren't they? Yeah. So all of his lights, you're just going to be beamed through the entire stadium.
I've got to do it.
Yeah.
I've got to do it. Do you think it'd work if I could have some hematite in my ears because they really sparkle? Right, Mark, new challenge. Find some luminous beads somewhere in the studio and make me a pair of matching earrings. Lionel, I'm ready. Amelia, thank you, my darling. Once again, we have got queues on the phone lines. We're just killing a bit of time. But how are you doing there, Mark? Are you all right?
Yes.
Amelia, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to wear a Viz vest to Lionel Richie. How are you doing there? What are you up to?
Just finishing my second bracelet.
Okay.
I've done a couple of pairs of earrings.
And how are you finding using that chain?
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. Shall we just have a recap of Mark's first bundle, because I think we've got a few left. Oh, we're gonna be looking at it again in a bit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just so you know, I mean, I don't know if you've heard this yet, but we're going to be doing emeralds under £16.70.
Oh.
Oh, love you. So, coming up for you at 12:30, we will be doing a strand of genuine emeralds under £16.50, under £16.45. I'm just trying to think. I've got to eke it out between now and 12:30. Right, should we go to our other strand of garnet? I did warn you. A strand was coming up. Now the difference between this one and the other one, to be honest, the reason why we are going to go lower on price in it is it's still a beautiful colour. It's a deeper colour. It's a really much what was that? Sorry, hun. Yeah, it's a genuine gemstone strand of distinction, and it's beautiful. I think this is one of the, you know, we were talking earlier in the show about how the best way to get the colour out of the Moonstone is to separate them out so they're not all so bunched together. That's definitely the case for these as well. Because I know that because they're so close together, we can't get much light into them. But if I was to snip it up rather, you can see it's actually there. Can you see where the light can get in? You can get some beautiful, really, really deep, luminous reds, quite honestly. Mulled wine reds. Oh, I can't wait. Right. Now, apparently you can have a little tiny bit. What do you mean? No, I can't. I'm not talking about drinking whilst I'm pregnant. Dee Dee. Anyway, and let's face it, I've never been one who can tolerate alcohol anyway. I'd like to think I can, but I'm not very good at it. I never have been. Half a glass of wine, I'm pie-eyed. I am. I'm rubbish at it, and I don't like the feeling of being drunk. I like the smell. I really... Anyway, right, moving on. So, once again, this is a gemstone strand of distinction, and we're actually going to do now a gemstone strand of distinction on a PR offer. So you know how we did the Apatite on a PR offer? This is a gem strand of distinction on a PR offer. Now this is rhodolite garnet. Garnet actually has 38 different varieties. I don't know if you're aware of that. So you've got Tsavorite, you've got rhodolite, you've got hessonite, and I could just go on and on. But 6mm is the average size on these squares. They are very beautiful. They're actually they're a little bit thicker than our other squares that we've had as well. So once again, the gemstone strand of distinction, where we're cutting out the middlemen to bring you some really high quality gemstones, and they've come from our workshops in Jaipur in India. Okay, and that's in the Pink City. Right, JX JK 98 110 carats. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Lots of you stacking up on the phone lines. We're going to do, what's the length of this one, hun? Just check. Sorry? 30 centimetres on this strand, folks. 30 centimetres of beautiful garnet. It's January's birthstone, known as the queen of the gemstones as well. The king of the gemstones being the ruby, the queen being the garnet. Perfect for this time of year. Exquisite with gold, sizzling with silver. They look amazing. Can you imagine using these with the emeralds? It's on a first come first served basis. Best of luck. 110 carats, 6mm in diameter, £7.95. £7.95, and it's a gemstone strand of distinction garnet. You will be bonkers to miss out on this. You will be absolutely potty to miss out on this. If there's part of you that is tempted, you know what, I'd quite like to work with garnet. Are you going to find 110 carats at £7.95 anywhere else? Are you going to risk it? And don't forget, your money back guarantee is until the 16th of January next year. So if you want to change your mind, you can return it up until the 16th of January 2013. Amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know I am being a little bit erratic and all over the shop today, and I'd like to thank you for just allowing me to be how I need to be today, because I've had a rubbish couple of days, and I'm excited about Lionel Richie, and I'm a hormonal anyway, and I'm just all over the place. And yeah, so it's nice to be amongst friends. £7.95, folks. 0800 644 655. And do you know what? As soon as you are on the phone lines, start then thinking, how many do you want, really? How many do you want? Mark, once again, how many would you buy? £7.95 for gemstone stranded distinction of garnet at £7.95.
I think, being January is, I mean, we're always thinking 3 months ahead.
Yeah.
As crafters, January's birthstone, so at least 3. I would have thought 3 or 4.
Yeah. Dee Dee's interested in the idea. Is it your dad's birthday, you say, January? Could you make cufflinks out of these?
Yes. Very simply, actually.
Yeah.
I must do that. Actually. We're on Monday, aren't we?
Really nice.
We're on Monday, aren't we? What I'll do a little...
cufflink section.
I'll do a little cufflink section.
Brilliant,
yeah.
That'll be great, because I think we do talk about women's jewellery 99% of the time, to be honest. And I think, because the most people that wear jewellery, but if we can start thinking gents' gifts for Christmas as well, but also ladies' cufflinks. You know, ladies' shirts are also, there's a lot of cufflink styles. That would be really brilliant.
Yeah, I'll look into that.
Thank you very much, my lovely. So £7.95. Join myself and Mark then for a little bit of a cufflink. Now, I'd love to say I'll wear my shirt that you can wear cufflinks with to model them for you. I can't fit in it, so I can't do that. Sorry. Have you got a shirt that you could wear that day for cufflinkness? Oh, it's in it now. That'll be it then.
This is another little project. But this isn't planned. This is a memory wire.
I haven't got a clue what it's about to say.
This is a memory wire and Larimar, but using the garnet.
Oh, look at that. Now, these are garnet little nuggets. Don't those colours look amazing together? I would not have thought about naturally putting those colours together.
Turquoise and red go really well together.
So that is really, that's beautiful. Just to think.
And those are unfaceted nuggets, so imagine doing a memory wire.
Wow, with the actual cut faceted squares.
Gosh.
Wow. Thank you again for your patience on the phone lines. We're looking at about 2.5 minutes wait there, worst case scenario. Remember, you've got, so if you just tuned in, the price isn't for this bracelet, folks. This is an example of the way that the garnet has been used, that Mark's used previously. Thank you, that's perfect, Ham. Little, isn't he fab? I love working with him, he's absolutely fab. £7.95. Sorry, hon. We have done the Moonstone.
I won't show you that.
No, please. Do you know what? We might have a chance apparently to revisit it later, so have it on standby.
Okay.
That'd be great. Thank you. £7.95 then. So this is the rhodolite garnet. How are we doing on stock levels there, Mary Lovely? Yeah. Everyone on the phone line, you should definitely be successful during the live show. We're coming up for 5 to 12 during the live show, so that should be okay. Excuse me. Oh, I've got this random cough that keeps appearing today. Oh, we've got half an hour, well, about 35 minutes until emeralds under £16.35. I'm not going to show you them. Emeralds going that low. I'm not talking about, you know what, agates, yeah, onyx, yeah, quartzite, yeah, jade, yeah, emeralds, no. And then, yeah. Yeah. What are you thinking about this? Emerald City. That's what Amelia's thinking. She's thinking, and she actually went, Emerald City, like she's delivering this. £7.95 on the rhodolite. Hold the line. Right, where do you want to go to next, Sarah Marie Lovely? Yeah, I've been dying to do this one because it's sparkly, sparkly. Have you used this chain before?
I have. I really enjoy it, but I take individual links off.
I'm exactly the same, and I've got obsessed with filling it with polymer clays. Have you seen?
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, because you can bake it. So these links of chain I'm about to show to you that are part of a bundle. It's a 4-strand bundle, 2 of which are chain, and then it's the double one as well, isn't it? Yeah.
I just love the sound it makes.
Pardon?
I just love the sound it makes.
I like this. I like doing this. Let's hear the stable ding 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 ding. You could do this for the arrival of your camels.
Could do, couldn't we?
Yeah, Amelia, do you know that Mark works in a big garden centre, and they're going to have an ice rink, and because Father Christmas is coming to the garden centre on the 10th of November.
No.
The real Father Christmas, Amelia. But because the reindeer really need to rest, Father Christmas is arriving with 3 camels and 3 wise men. Real life camels. So, yeah.
Oh my god, what's it called?
Am I allowed to say?
Yeah!
It's Frost's at Millet's Farm near Abingdon.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I want to go on the ice rink. I might fall a bit forward heavy at the moment. Would you come on the ice rink with me, Mark?
Yes.
Would you help hold me up?
Yes.
We shall advertise it on Facebook. Come and join us at the garden centre if we're going to be going on the ice rink.
After noodles out though.
After noodles, yeah. I don't think I'd be able to. I won't be able to keep. But I can't keep a balance walking. Never mind on. I was going to say roller skates, ice boots, ice skates. That's the one. Right. Okay. So yeah, with this bundle, what you've got here, what you've got here. Great English, Lucy. What you've got here, right? That you're going to be getting here. I'll talk you through the gemstones first, and then I'll talk you through the chain because you can bake them. You can take them to a really high temperature. The chain. So, what you have here are big green quartz. They're 12mm rounds, and again, we're thinking quite Christmassy if you want to go down the typical route. But the beauty about green is it goes with everything. Because it's a colour of nature, isn't it? All you need to think about is what colours you see on the trees, what colours you see in flowers, and then you can get inspiration. And then you've got the sage amethyst. Now this sage amethyst is approximately 11 by 8 millimeters each. Now the sage amethyst has proven to be incredibly popular at the moment, and these nuggets as well. You're just going to be able to make very organic field pieces. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So these are both 38 centimeters each. You then got 2 strands of the aluminium chain. So Mark was saying he's used them as individual links before. So how do you mean? What have you done with them?
I've got things, but I'm not allowed to show.
Aren't you allowed to show?
Because it's for the thing we're doing this afternoon.
Oh, okay, then no, you're not allowed to show.
I'll spoil it all.
Yeah. Yeah, can't show those. Secret. However, I can talk you through a few things. What you have here, first of all, this is the green textured aluminium oval curb chain. I like that word, curb chain. And they are 18 by 27 millimeters each. And then this one here is the oval ring of the aluminium double chain. So what you're seeing here is each one, even though it's a metre length, it's like you get 2 metres, because I don't know if you've seen Sheila's work, she's actually taken all of this apart and created 2 metres before. Now they look amazing, just clustered together, bunched together, but what you can do as well is, if you have a look, and if I'll do it from one end, okay? If you have a look, these actually come apart. If you apply a bit of pressure, they come apart. It's aluminium, so it's very strong, but quite malleable. Push them back together. And they look great as earrings, they look great wire wraps, but they do also look really fab filling them with polymer clay, because these can be baked to the same temperature as polymer clay. Cool, hey? So you can actually put these in the oven at the same temperature, so I think it's about 120. But just check on your polymer clay for the temperature guide. You can actually bake that. Now you can actually put your drill hole through there already, so then you could put a wire around it. I mean, you could do those as a series of beads for earrings. You could do it for bracelets, big chunky bracelets, and have a big colour in the centre. So you've got 2 metres, pretty much like 3 metres though, because the one is double, and 2 strands of genuine gemstones going to the price you're about to see on your screen. And apparently we're doing silly price on this. Silly price. £9.95. A strand of sage amethyst in there, folks. It's fair to say that today there are just so many bargains. And remember, at £1 post and packaging price for all of your purchases, just add them onto your order. You're gonna use this. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant value for money. £1 post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Now, just so you know, these chains, did you say £4.95 each chain? Well, there you go. There's your £9.95 done, or £9.90. It's not like you're going to spend 5p to get quartz and amethyst. So it really is phenomenal value for money once again. Particularly if you're a fan of chain. I know that chain's not for everybody, but even actually just to get the sage amethyst and the quartz for £9.95 is fantastic. And just bear in mind, a lot of people as well, if you pop onto our on Facebook page, there are lots of meets happening. There's lots of groups forming over the country, and maybe actually you buy a bundle and you only want half of it. When you go to meets, there's lots of people swapping or selling, or there's lots of ways that you can make bundles work for you if you don't love every aspect in it. Still get amazing value for money. So £9.95 GEG C67. A lot of the stock's been allocated on that now. Okay, now we have had another text message in. And this is from Anna in Perth and Kinross. Good morning, Anna. Good morning, Lucy and Mark. Excuse me. I love hearing the knowledge you have in your brain, Lucy. Do you think it's knowledge or do you think it's coswallop? Yeah, excuse me, I'm a bit throaty today. Anna, I wish I had more time to pass on more knowledge, because when you've been working with gemstones for such a long time, there's so much to give, but we've got so much to get through, but thank you for that. But it does say, can Mark show how to finish off macrame using beading thread as well as cord, please, from Anna in Perth. Well, Anna, we have to go to a very set break in a couple of moments for when the repeat show goes out, for the way it all links in with all of the technological things. So what we'll do is we're going to go to a break, but when we come back, Mark, is that okay when we do the kit?
Yes. Yep.
When we come to our final brand new kit with Mark, we'll actually show it to you, Anna, about how to finish off the macrame using beading thread as well as cord. Because that's actually something that we've been talking about quite a lot and shown quite a lot. Now, when excuse me, when we come back, we'll be minutes away from one of the most exciting offers we've ever done. It's Friday the 26th of October. Day to remember because I'm going to Lionel Richie, but it's a day to remember because today will be a day that you can afford to buy emeralds. We're going to show you some video footage now about what's happening in India and the faceting of these incredibly precious stones.
In a pile of emerald like this, you really have a wealth of different qualities here. Everything from the kind of quality of gemstones that we've faceted into gems ready for jewellery, right through to your cabochons, through to your really high quality beads, through to the strands which you might have seen on Jewellery Maker before, and then some flat faceted pieces as well.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Before any of the gemstones that arrive here in Jaipur can leave Jaipur for the UK, they need to be tested. So all the genuine gemstone strands go from the vendor to an independent laboratory. They're then tested to prove that they are what they say they are. Now, as you can see here, this shipment of emerald arrived this morning, and it comes with this. This is really important. This shows that the emerald has been tested in random strands and can be proven to be genuine emerald. If this authenticity card doesn't arrive with a genuine gemstone, then the shipment won't go to the UK.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Book yourself a seat at Gems TV's most prestigious table for our second annual Christmas Gala dinner, to include a 3-course meal, auctions, raffles, prizes and a live band. The evening is bound to be a night to remember, with a chance to meet Steve and Sarah Bennett and world-renowned gemstone cutter Glenn Lehrer, with a whole selection of our presenters there too. So save the date, Thursday the 29th of November, for Gems TV's Tinsel and Tiara Ball. For more details and to book your place, please head to our website or call us free on 0845 612 2000 and press option 4. Remember, book early to avoid disappointment, as seats are limited, and we all look forward to seeing you there.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead?
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
when you've got a pile of emerald that looks like this, even some of the larger gemstones, which are mainly reserved to put into jewellery, if you hold one of the bigger stones up to the light, you'll notice that only part of the gemstone is light and gem-worthy.
You're watching Jewellery Maker, and I've got Amelia with me on cameras. She's given herself her own little theme tune. Would you like to do that again, Amelia? Let's stop the music. Thank you. Amelia, you're on live TV.
My intro again, Lucy.
Sorry, she can't work without the intro, okay? So, and on cameras is Amelia! That was amazing. Who needs X Factor when you've got Amelia? And we've got Jack Boniface on floor. And that was a cross between a Ribena Berry Woo and a Woof, wasn't it? Here he is. This is our little Jack, folks, otherwise known as well. What did we call you for a while? Thumper, of course. We had Bambi and Thumper, the real team. I've also got Dee Dee, who is producing. You're right there, my lovely. Oh, yes. And Claire, are you all right there, my lovely? She's directing and she's all right, she's okay. Also, most importantly, no offence, crew, but we are joined by Mark Smith, who is incredibly talented, and it's always an absolute honour and a pleasure to be working with him, quite frankly. Mark, how are you doing over there?
That's very kind.
Yeah, well, you know. I don't usually say it to your face, I say it when you're not here, but no, it is, it's just fab, because you're just so ridiculously talented and bring a completely different aspect to the show as well, so it's always fab to be working with you. And so what are you up to at the moment? What are you up to?
I'm just getting the demo ready.
Oh, perfect.
To do the
request that we had
for the lady, yes.
Brilliant. So we'll be looking at that in just a few minutes. So we're actually going to go over and join Mark momentarily because we're going to our final brand new kit of today's show. Now I have to give you a big siren warning. Can you do a siren for me, please, Jack?
Oh God. What's that?
A bit aggressive, wasn't it? I don't like it either way. It gives me the heebie-jeebies, that noise. But anyway, a bit of a warning to you that unfortunately... All right, we've had it, we've heard it. Is that going out live? Stop that. This kit, we've got less than 50 in stock, and it has rhodochrosite in it. That's the reason we've got less than 50, because again, gemstones, we can't just go, yes, we'll have 1,000 of those strands, please, like you can with plastic beads, and they come off a machine. We're in the hands of Mother Nature and the mining conditions and the trends at the time. We've had 50 of these strands, so 48 of these strands. And so that's how many kits we've got. In fact, there's 47 because Mark's had one there. There'll be 46 because I've got one here. We've got 46 of these kits. That is it. Once it's gone, it has gone. And it's not gonna last long at all. Now, I love the fact, while Mark's setting this up already, the fact that I can see how incredibly versatile in terms of all the different colors in this kit is. You'll be looking at 2 necklaces, 2 bracelets, 3 pairs of earrings, and is that, again, that's a beautiful, oh, lovely, a pendant, or, yeah, a pendant as well that is detachable. All very different colour palettes and all from the same kit. Now, Amelia, please may I ask, the rhodochrosite bracelet there that's got the 3 strands, can we just have a look at that one, please? That's amazing, thank you. Because this is where your value for money really excels in this kit. You're going to be having 200 carats to work with, and it is a stunner. I'm sorry, it is already going. The code is FAGC22. We're limited in stock already. We're limited, and it's not going to be $29.95. That some of you might have seen the price on the email, on the website. That price has already been reduced. It's just been reduced. Sorry, 30. Pardon? $36.95 on the website, apologies, $36.95 on the website. It's not going to be at that price. We're going to be doing it substantially lower. It was originally going to go to $29.95, but we are going to be doing it lower than that. Profit margins, turnover, all of that business, weighing it up, and actually we can take the price down lower, we do that. So if we can do low prices, we'll do low prices. Right, it's called the Cherry Blossom Kit. I've given you a heads up there's going to be substantial rows to crochet. I'm going to talk through the other strands first of all. So this is a beautiful strand to be using. Regardless of what gemstone you put with it, it's going to sparkle. It's going to be scintillating. It's going to be enchanting. It's got this icicle fresh quality to it. And there's 90 carats of crackled quartz. They're faceted puffy coins, and they're 8mm. They are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. So alongside that, excuse me, we've also got multicolor. Now this is where the versatility comes in this kit, because Mark's really chosen, you'll see, with the long chain style necklace greens and yellows together, and then put the pinks and the reds together, and then kept the blues completely separate once again, and then the purples separate, and then there's lots of different scope just with that single strand, to be honest. Less than 30 of this kit available now, folks. Good luck. Now, as well as these, I'm going to show this independently, and Mark's actually done exactly what I would do and use this without putting it with any other gemstones. It has a real serenity to it. It is so in demand and so rare. And the reason it's rare is because it's less than 20 of these now, folks, is because it's hard to cut. So I don't think, for example, I've ever seen a faceted rhodochrosite. You won't be, unless anyone in the world has ever mastered it. I've never heard of anyone being able to master faceting a rhodochrosite. It's really hard to cut. Now, if you think about it, when it's mined, the actual cutting process of getting it out of the mine is a trauma in the first place to the gemstone. So it's really hard to get it out of the ground. And when you do, it has got this beautiful, delicate banding on it that, for me, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you find the same, and this isn't a fact at all. This is just my personal take on it. There's something about it that is very, makes me think of opals as well. There's an opalescent quality to it. Do you get that? Yeah, yeah. So, 200 carats of rhodochrosite shop style nuggets. The other two as well, which you would or wouldn't use together. 50 metres beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic, 8 metres of monofilament, a large and a small organza gift bag. Let's show you all of your findings, because you do get 100 of them. We're looking at silver plated copper findings in this instance, which you've got 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 15 head pins, 15 crimp bead covers, 10 closed jump rings, 10 plain beads, a metre of the twisted over loop chain, 10 eye pins, a pair of earring chandeliers, 20 crimp beads, a heart toggle clasp 17 by 19mm, a toggle clasp at 13mm, and a bolt ring clasp and jump ring at 7mm. You're also going to be getting complimentary today 10 metres of the fuchsia colour wire, and that's 0.8, folks. It's $24.95 for the lot. We've got less than 10 now. It's brand new today. It's all about the fact that the rhodochrosite is in there. It is amazing, and the versatility of this kit. It's sold out. It's just sold out, folks. I am sorry. We're going to go over to Mark. We're going to talk through this kit, and for those of you who've got it, you've got lots of opportunities to separate it out. And of course, we will also be seeing the technique. Before we go over to this kit, let's just stop the music for a second. Which one do you want to do, hun? Okay, now this is lovely. Because we've sold out of that kit, what we'd like to do is now bring a bundle to you that really complements that kit, or actually, you just go for it by itself anyway. I think it's my favourite bundle of the day. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, this is lovely. Excuse me. So, we've done the kit. We are still going over to Mark to see how he's used the kit. But if you missed out on the kit, this gives you the chance to own the colour, the sort of the styles of the colours, the crackle quartz, multicolor quartz, and actually, if I take the other two, doesn't that add so much? This is fab. So this is a 4-strand bundle. I'm just waiting to get the details to find out what's actually the contents here. So it's just taking a moment with the uploadness of the technicalness of the graphicness. Okay, we've got for you, first of all, these amazing quartz, crackle quartz. And they are 18 by 18 millimeters each. They're beautiful. Look at that sky blue, topaz blue. 350 carats in that one. Then this gorgeous strand of crackle quartz. $12 millimeters on the puffy quartz. 150 carats, faceted. The purple quartzite. So this lilac-y purple is 8 by 12. And then these big rice beads. 10 by 22. Now you've got over 800 carats here. It does work beautifully with the kit. It complements beautifully. Now we're going to do, apparently, Dee Dee's just told me the whole 4-strand pack is going to go to the same price you usually just get the crackle quartz for. Good luck, folks. This is an amazing deal. I love the colours. I think Lionel Richie would like the colours as well of this if I was to wear these tonight. So brand new in today, 4-strand pack. This is your colourful bundle. Multicolour crackle quartz in there. £16.95, and that's the usual price of just that strand. And you've got the crackle quartz in there, and then you've got the quartzite in the lilac, and you've got the quartzite in the deep purple. $16.95 for all 4 strands. You'd pay that just for that 1 strand. Isn't that amazing? Half the stock's already gone. We are really busy today. Free phone number 0800 644 655 DNGC83. Can I just say, oh, in 12 minutes we're going to do emeralds for under £16. Right, let's pop over to Mark and see how he's used the kit. So just to remind you again, and just to reiterate, the kit has sold out. But we are going to see techniques and still talk through the kit. And then we're also going to see a demo from the request that we had in about finishing a macrame bracelet using the beading thread as well as cord. So, Marco, fabulous one. Now, this is the kit which you've really exposed yourself with wire. And you've put your hands up and said you've never used wire before. No. I don't think I've gone to that extreme with this, but no, but if this is proof that using wire then is easy because you have never done it before, and yes, Mark is a professional jeweller, but different genres are different techniques, and just because he is good at macrame doesn't mean that he's going to be great at polymer clay or wire. But look, 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 look. I think what's not putting me off, but taking me out of my comfort zone is if I make a beaded piece and I'm not happy with it, I can take it apart and redo it. Okay, but I think once you're using wire, look at that. I think you need to be a bit more precise, and I know. So just to reiterate, the price on your screen and the details on your screen are for a separate bundle, not this kit that has now sold out. Just really lovely. And do you think now you've used the wire, you probably will again? Yes. You just needed that. Needed a bit of a push. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the case for all of us out there. You get, I get set in my ways. It's your like you said, it's in your what's in your comfort zone, and it's very easy. But it's nice then to. Ago, I had my first go at macrame using beading thread. Well, there you go. And look what's happened from that. Yeah, so, you are macrame king. So it's mad. No, it's mad, mad, mad. So really stunning piece. All of these will be photographed and put up onto the website, so you can really scrutinise his wire work. No, but really see it all in detail and copy. You know, you can copy any of those designs at all. So as you can see, the first thing I did was take apart the colours, split the colours up. That's not see, I don't think I could do a piece using all of those colours. I just wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. Yeah. No. So I've split all the colours up. Okay. That's not to say you can't. That's just how Mark would choose to do it. Yeah. Yeah. So as you pointed out, I've used the green and the yellow with the quartz for this one.
This one I've taken the pinks and the fuchsias and using a bit of the wire, making my own double-ended eye pins, which worked really well. I was really pleased with those.
Yeah.
As you said, the Rhoda Chrysite, I did just one bracelet using all of the stones.
I think that's just perfect.
And that was the quadrant weave that we did at the beginning of the show, the same ladder weave, the same, absolutely same technique. And all of these chips and nuggets work really well with that technique. And then I went a bit mad with the wire.
I love it. No, it's fun.
They're simple little techniques, but you can incorporate them. I mean, the little square spirals on the earrings in the front here, you can incorporate as charms in a necklace or a bracelet.
Yeah.
And then little spirals on the earrings. So again, also with wire, you can mix and match with all different styles and pieces.
So what technique are you going to show to us?
Ooh, okay, this is the first time I've done this live. I'm going to show you how to make the little S-clasp on the little bracelet.
Fab, please do, because there'll be so many people out there who have had or are going through exactly the same thought process as you.
And I think, I've used a few wires, and I think for me, the 0.8 is definitely my favourite.
Yeah, I'm a 0.6, 0.8 girl.
Yeah, and this colour is just amazing.
It is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Well, didn't you say that was one of the colours at your wedding?
Yes.
With sort of like a turquoise.
Like there's earrings on the end.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
So, first of all, we need to make little eye pins for the purple beads.
Okay.
So, exactly the same way as if you had a head pin. So you roll away and then make a little loop on the top and then thread on the bead and then repeat the same the other end. So most of the viewers I would expect have done this at some point. So that makes the little piece for the beads to attach. Here we go. I'm so nervous about this, it's ridiculous. Okay, so the piece of wire...
I totally understand.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
So the little pieces of wire that you use to make the double-ended eye pins for the beads are 1 inch.
Okay.
And then for the little S-clasps in between, I've used approximately 2 inches.
Okay.
Just worth remembering. So you get your piece of wire here, you get your round nose pliers, and you go to one end, and what you need to do is just make a loop. It's probably an easy way to do it. Okay, so we've got the loop. Now this loop, if you can see on the overhead, is pointing down. Now this end, the loop needs to point up. So you just do a reverse of the first. That's going to be the right way. So again, you make the loop this way. So you've got one loop pointing downwards. If I pop it on the mat there, one pointing down and one pointing up. So that's the first thing to remember. And then you get your round nose pliers again, and you go underneath. I don't know, we call it the sort of the right angle of the first loop, and you twist the wire all the way round until it touches the clasp there. And then you do exactly the same the other end. So you go up and over like so. Okay, so that's in effect the elongated clasp there.
Okay.
So we'll do another one. So you go a loop one way, and then a loop going the other way. And then we go underneath, right, if we can, right to the end of the pliers, and fold away so it touches there. And then you repeat the process this way, like so. So just when positioning the wire at the tip of the round nose pliers or the base, you get a smaller or a shorter or larger S-clasp. And then what you do with this then is you just simply undo this loop on the bead and you just pop that into one of the clasps like so. And that's not going to come off because you've tightened it around the eye pin head. Like so. And then you just repeat that 5 or 6 times, and that makes a really nice bracelet.
How do you feel?
It
was perfect!
So as I said, if depending on which part of the round nose plier you use, if you use the tip, you get the long space in the middle.
Yeah.
If you use the top here, the base, you get the more sort of dinky little squat.
Gorgeous.
So you get the 2 different sizes just from using different points on the round nose pliers.
Well, that's absolutely brilliant, and hopefully now that's given a lot of people who haven't been confident about wire. It does come in a lot of the kits. You might be one of those people who've got wire stacked up going, oh, do I go there? Just do it. do it. Now we have still got a few of these kits, sorry, the bundle on your screen there at £16.95, £16.95 available. Excuse me, there are less than 20 of those bundles available, and we're doing emeralds in 4 minutes for under £15.95. Under that. Right then, shall we do some Wall of Fame? Let's do it. £15.95. I meant less than £15.50. Coming up in about 4 minutes. Right, Mark, over to you.
Okay.
We're going to speed through them, by the way, folks. So to make sure they're all seen, it'll be names and numbers only.
Okay, this is number 56, and this is from Sharon in Staffordshire. Great use of the chain and all the chains from different kits and bundles.
Yeah, that's fab.
So that's 56. That's Sharon from Staffordshire.
Okay, yeah, I forgot we were doing that. I've just said it, I forgot. Number 54, this is from Andrina. This is gorgeous, Andrina. Tourmaline. Oh, and pearls, beautiful. Good luck to you.
I'm going to save that one till last.
All right. All right.
If I can. This is number 63, you'll see why.
Okay.
And this is Sandra from Stafford, and this is her first entry to the Wall of Fame.
Oh, Sandra, it's beautiful.
And that's using red agate and calcipyrite, another one of my favourites. And that's number 63. Beautiful.
Good luck to you there, hun. Gorgeous. Number 55. Wow, check this one out. This is from June in Rowley Regis, and it's gorgeous. Beautiful. And you are number 55.
This is number 62. I'll have to turn it the other way. Apologies. And this is from Joan in Newbridge near Edinburgh, using biwa pearls and amethyst rounds.
Joan, that's gorgeous, hun. Beautiful. This is number 61. It's stunning. Hello, little gorgeous thing. This is what I call him when I see him. He's amazing. Mr. Critterman, Alan Fox. I love him. Wow. And it says that 3 more pieces from his Downton-inspired collection. Number 61, Alan, good luck there, my lovely. I've met Alan on numerous occasions, and his wife, Carol. They are just amazing. And that gorgeous jewellery is gorgeous. Fab, number 61, good luck, Cam.
Can you do that one next? And then I'll move on to that.
All right. Diva. Christina, I like the way you presented this as well. Isn't that lovely to have one of those busts? And this is from Christina in Salisbury, using lots and lots of different bits and pieces. But that is beautiful in the purples and the silver colours. Good luck, Han. Number 60. And the final one for today. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough,
fair enough. Okay, I'm going to read this one out. I'm going to read this one out. This is number 57. Hi all at JM, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I felt my own personal challenge coming on when Lucy showed my first attempts at Shambhala bracelets on a recent Wall of Fame. And here are some of the pieces for jets. I've used various woods and hematite, all from JM. Looking forward to seeing the new studio, but you'll all be pleased it's finished at last too.
Okay.
And that's Jean in Brockhurst Hill.
Jean, that is just fab. Beautiful. And I feel like I set you a challenge now. I didn't know, but great, really great. And we were just talking about unisex sort of things earlier. Just to say again, on Monday, myself and Mark will be bringing to you a section for cufflinks. We're going to learn how to do some cufflinks, so we'll make sure that Carla, the producer, knows that, because she doesn't know that yet. No. So we'll make sure that's in the show. Right, let's stop the music. Stop the music. Thank you, Mark. I'll be back with you shortly. Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world. It's not just here at Jewellery Maker, it's not just Rocks TV or Gems TV or Gems TV Extra, it's the whole kit and caboodle. It gives us amazing buying power. Now, my word, our buying power is probably I don't mean this to sound awful, but we can get gemstones at a lower price that you could, because of the amount that we buy in one go and the rapport that years and years and years and years and years of being in the industry. Sarah and Steve, who are the owners of the company, have built up with various mines and various gemstone suppliers in the world. So, for example, what's possibly happened, I don't know definitively, but knowing what price we're going to go to on these emeralds, can I say people are on the phone line already? This will sell out. Could I see the call screens, please? Thank you. Knowing their buying, we are about to do the emeralds. We are about to do the emeralds. Knowing their buying power and know who they are in the industry, what can quite often happen is they will get a phone call and say, right, we've just managed to we've had a brilliant few days down at the mine. We've got a lot more than we expected, so we'll do you a deal at X amount per carat. How many do you want? What style do you want? What cut do you want? And then you can go forward from there, or go, okay, yeah, we'll take that carat weight and do what we've done here, take it to our workshops in Jaipur in India, where our lapidarists can work on it, so we don't have any extra expense. Where else can you get 40 carats of emeralds for less than £15.50? I know I've been giving the price away throughout the show, but I wanted you to watch for a reason. They are going over 100 strands have just gone on the web already. We've got a few hundred, which is why we can do the price we can. So it's not exclusive in terms of quantity, it's exclusive as in it's here and it's now, and they will sell out. These categorically will sell out. If you want more than one strand, get more than one strand, because this is the time to buy it, and you've got an extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January. Now, not just any emeralds, these have come directly from one of the world's most renowned mines in Zambia. They're not the clearest of emeralds at all, and they're not most consistent in colour. But your carat weight and your quality for your price is going to be insane. Look at these. Now here we go, folks. We're going from a 3 up to a 4 on each and every one. These are emeralds. They're the gemstone strands of distinction. Where else can you get emeralds for less than £15.50? NNSF 98 40 carats. You might decide to use 2 of those, perfectly colour match 2. You might decide to play around with graduating the colour. You might want to do these in chandelier style earrings. You might want to pop the odd emerald in pieces. You might decide that this is your friend's birthstone in May and you're going to make a necklace out of it. You might decide to do a bracelet and a pair of earrings. You might decide to get a couple of these. What's the size of the strand, please, hun? 30 centimetre strand. Good luck, it's brand new today. Where else could you get this opportunity? It's a gemstone strand of distinction. There's 40 carats, NNS, F98 at £14.95 for 40 carats of emeralds. You are watching Jewellery Maker, and it is my pleasure to say that they are yours, as many as you can possibly afford. Buy them and check out your baskets. You need to get these home, because you know what, the studio is just not doing them justice at all whatsoever. Get them home, buy them now, enjoy them, enjoy them, enjoy them. I would recommend, and I know Mark would say the same, to go through and colour graduate, because that's how you're going to get the best out. If these have been colour graduated for you as well, you'd be paying a higher price, because we have to pay for that time. Okay, so that's time that you have, and saving you money by not colour graduating. But the scope for colour graduating, go dark. I'd go probably darker in the centre, up to back than that. What do you think, Mark?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, £14.95 for emeralds.
They're substantial size stones as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. Well, if you think the average size half carat diamond ring is 5mm in diameter, these are a 4mm on some of these. So they're sizable. They are sizable pieces. Free phone number 0800 644 655. We are experiencing queues, obviously, but the great news is we've still got a couple of hundred of these strands available, but they're going quickly, quick. Every few seconds on the website, they're going down to 10s, 20. Another 20 have just gone. £14.95, 40 carats of one of the most prestigious gemstones in the world: emeralds, rubies, sapphires, diamonds. You know, tanzanite is now up there, and aquamarine. You're getting one of the big 4, though. You're getting one of the big original 4 gemstones. And it's something that people know about. So if you're going to sell your jewellery, they know emeralds. And if you want a certificate of authenticity, just pop onto the website and print one off. One post and packaging price, £2.95 to have it all sent to you, everything that you bought today. I know, amazing. How are we doing on stock levels now there, my lovely? Okay, we're doing all right, you'll be fine. Everybody on the phone line is definitely gonna get one. Repeat shows you should be successful. Remember the reason that we're able to do this price, we've bought hundreds. Grab one of your hundreds. How many per time are people buying on average there, Dee Dee? I've got lots of people buying 3. Most people are buying 1. Some people are buying 2, 3. Someone's bought 6. It's up to you. It's totally up to you. What's in your price budget? What's your agenda? Do you want to kiss them?
I've got from the strand I was telling you about earlier, I've got earrings on my stall, and there are 5 stones, dark to light, sterling silver head pin and a shepherd's hook, £15 a pair. Yes, I was just thinking how many pairs of earrings out of one strand.
Excuse me, but the strand costs less than your earrings, mate.
My set, I know.
$14.95. You know,
but I'm not underselling my earrings by any imagination.
No, they're emerald and 925 sterling silver earrings. It's very funny, isn't it, if you were to find out, because you are effectively becoming one of the middlemen, aren't you? Because you're making the jewellery before it gets to the person who owns it, if you're going to be selling on. So you deserve to make your money as well as everybody else who's a middleman in the process. What about the people who... Do you think that clothes shops buy clothes at the price that they sell them for? It's food for thought, isn't it? $14.95, do you know what? A couple of those, definitely, a couple of those, because they are 30 centimetres in length, so it's going to be too short for a necklace if you want to do a pure emerald necklace. I can't believe it. Right, hold the line. They probably will all go today. And they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Do you know what? I agree with you there, Dee Dee. It's not often I agree with Dee Dee. I'm joking. I'm joking, my lovely, I'm joking. She's going, fine, fine. It's the last time me and Dee Dee worked together today. Because I don't know if you know Eddie. Eddie? Who's Eddie? Dee Dee is having a change of job. She's staying within the company, but she's going to become one of our editors. So she's no longer going to be producing. Do we know who's going to be producing, Dee Dee? No, is the answer to that. It's been sorted, but we haven't yet been told. So I'd just like to make a public declaration of my love, adoration and appreciation and respect for Dee Dee and how much I'm going to miss her. She's an ace producer because she does things like $14.95 on emeralds. I know it's your last show on Sunday, isn't it? So Phil, no doubt Phil will have you on air on Friday. She's going, She's really excited about that. Right, before we go on to the next bundle, let me just put the abalone shell with the emeralds. Gorgeous, aren't they? So emeralds, bye-bye. I'm gonna get me some of them emeralds. Loving those. Christmas jewellery, thank you very much, sorted. Don't know when I'm gonna have time to make it, but I'll certainly find time. Right, 3 strands, 38 centimetres each strand. In this next bundle, including the abalone I've just given you a heads up on. Let's have a little gander. Right, folks, so 3-strand bundle, abalone shell. I'm just going to get these details for you of what is happening here. So the abalone flat coins are 8mm in diameter. The green quartzite puffy coins are 10mm in diameter. And the black agate puffy coins are 40mm in diameter. I'm so sorry, I keep thinking I'm going to sneeze. Is it going to come? Is it? No, it's not, no. I bet you it happens halfway through Lionel Richie tonight. I'll be sneezing all over my visor, won't I? So, abalone shell, black agate and green quartzite. RYGC 1. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Right then, let's do a brilliant price on this. We've only got just over 15 minutes left of our live show. It's gone quickly today, hasn't it? It has. Time flies when you're having fun and you're doing prices like £9.95. It's a bargain, don't you think so, Jack? What do you think it is, Jack?
It's a bargain.
Amelia, what do you think it is?
A bloody bargain.
Hey, it's a bargain. Hey. Right, 0800 644 655 RYGC 12. A great bargain. A great bargain. So they're going fast and furious. Make sure you're checking out your baskets as you go for everybody who is shopping on the website. Let's move on to another bundle. Which one should we go to? Yeah, this is nice. Oh, this is romantic. Are you a romantic person, Amelia?
I hope so.
She hopes so. Yeah. Are you romantic, Jack? No, he's just a bit naughty. Are you romantic, Mark?
Less as I get older.
Yeah, can't really be bothered. No, you can tell the two that are married, can't you? Yeah. I'm joking. I love my husband. Public declaration. I love my husband so much. We're very excited. We're just about to enter into a very exciting time, aren't we? Terrified as well. What terrifies me most? Sleep deprivation. I'm rubbish without sleep. Not going to be good, is it? Anyway, I'm getting lots of advice from lots of you out there. And I had a lady email me saying my hands look really swollen and puffy. Do they look swollen and puffy to you? Because they're not. I just wondered if maybe the TV makes them look a bit distorted. No. I do get hot in the studio because it's very hot in here, so they do swell a little bit. But hey, Kate Middleton's hands were swollen on her wedding day. And if it's good enough for a future queen, it's good enough for me. Right. This is called, but thank you for your concern, so lovely. This is called A Touch of Femininity. And it's got rose quartz in here. Rose quartz, of course, is the gemstone of best friendship. Isn't that beautiful? Rose quartz, one of the most prominent gemstones. Ah, hello. Oh.
Just about to say that.
Were you? Look at that, with the Moonstone as well. How spiritual is that collection? With the Moonstone, the rose quartz and the Apatite. Oh yeah. Right. Get on with what you're talking about, Lucy. Okay, so this has got the rose quartz plain rounds at 10mm. You've then got this red cherry quartzite, which are faceted rondelles at 6x4. And it's lovely because it's so saturated in colour. You've got some really lovely sparkle coming from this and some lovely surface lustre. There's 100 carats here and there's 270 carats here. And then 3 beautiful, these are 925 sterling silver, these heart pendants. 925 sterling silver, measuring 20 by 24mm each. They are lovely, and I've used one as a pendant. I've used these rings, you know, because they're 925 sterling silver. If you apply a little bit of heat to them and your fingers and go, feel like Uri Geller. Bend, 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 bend. And you can continue to bend it round. And I think that makes a really wicked heart-shaped ring. I think they also make really funky ear cuffs as well. And you could have like a little dangle coming down, couldn't you? A funky little ear cuff. Oh, Jack's, I knew that'd be your sort of thing, Jack. Jack was like that. Like a little meerkat in his chair he was. Right, so 2 strands and then 3 heart pendants. This is romantic. This is a romantic bundle. And that sneeze is still there. It's not going to be very romantic when it pops out later, is it? Right, brand new today, FMGC 55. Good luck, everyone, with 3 of these. I can only hold maybe 2 at a time, but you do get, oh, there you go, there you go. Oh, multitasking. All 3 hearts and those 2 strands. This is called a touch of femininity with your rose quartz. £12.95. That is solid 925 sterling silver. That'd be a great price for rose quartz. £12.95, amazing value for money once again. It's on a first come first serve basis, and check out baskets. Do remember, of course, you can still allocate into your baskets. If you're shopping on the website, you can check out as many times as you like. You can still shop as much as you like within one day, because you're going to be joined by Jenny this evening for the late show. She's just a lovely little minx, that woman. I tell you, she's a lovely little minx. And you can add to your order for only £2.95 to have everything sent to you. And that's all day. And your post and packaging price is for raw mail facility at £2.95, courier to your door at £4.95, and your money back guarantee has been extended until the 16th of January. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Okay, let's go to our final bundle. I think this is one of my absolute favourites because it's got a bit of an element in it that I like to use the word chunky. Yeah, you with me on that, Amelia? It is, isn't it a good word? Massive chunky beads. And then Kit Kat chunkies are nice. Yes, they are, Amelia. You could also, thank you for that, the contribution. You could also get Yorkies, which are also a chunky type of chocolate, and Whispers are quite big as well. It's that time of day. For those of you regular viewers, you know what I'm like at this point in the show. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. Now look at these multicolour agates. Marking these. Look at those. Aren't they? Really, really beautiful. They're 10mm rounds. If I take this one strand, whichever one, and you can see the variety, not just of colours, but the variety of different shades and textures. Because this one here has almost got a porous appearance. It's absolutely not porous at all. It's got a porous appearance, and yet the same gemstone, this has got like the rings of Saturn swirling. Yeah, there are some Mookite colours in there. That's Bambi that's just contributed that piece of information, everybody. He's made a contribution to the show, yay! I'm joking. I'd actually be quite tempted to put some pyrite with these as well. Mm. And then you've got these black agate pillow shape at 18 by 13mm. And these are your elements that are quite chunky. Mm. Right, so black agate pillows, 360 carats. And 500 carats, because you've got 2 lots at 250 each, of the multicolour agate. They're lovely, aren't they? Mark, am I right in thinking this pillow shape of agate, could you do the herringbone technique around that as well?
You could do.
I think it would be fidgety because of the corners.
Yes, I mean it depends. Some of the pillows are quite deep. If they are quite deep, you can do ordinary caging around the sides, and they stay quite. As long as you pull the strands quite tight, they will go. But I think the herringbone, you need either a round or an oval to keep that shape. Okay,
thank you for that. I'm not a macrame person, so I thought I'd ask the expert whilst he's here. Right, let's do it then. Brand new for today. The code is YJGC72. £12.95. Amazing value for money again. One post and packaging price at £12.95 for you. £12.95 for your item, and one post and packaging price all day, and your extended money back guarantee until the 16th of January. Fantastic opportunities for you in every single piece in today's show. Before we go over to Mark, we are just going to revisit his bundle because we had some technical difficulties at the start of the show bringing that to you, but we will actually revisit that in just a moment. And here's my gorgeous little Jackster. Thanks, Poppet, bringing me my bundle. Thanks, Poppet. Appreciated. Remember, we'll put a link on our Facebook page as well for the charity panto that he's doing, so please do check that out if you live in the local area, or if you just fancied coming to see panto and see Jack in panto doing Aladdin. When is it, hun?
14th, 15th and 16th of December.
14th, 15th and 16th of December, and it's for the Down Syndrome Association. Brilliant. So £12.95, 3-strand pack. It's a bargain. Over half the stock of that's gone. Big carat weight for less than £5 a strand. It's a bargain. Right, so our final visit and our final item today is revisiting the bundle that we gave to Mark at the start of the show, and he has not disappointed at all. He's gone out in true Mark style with this one and done some stunning jewellery. So this is incredible. The price has already been seen on the screen. It is £19.95 for just the most amazing value for money collection. Having used this now for £19.95, what do you think?
I've used all of the labradorite, and I've got half of each of the 3 strands left, and I've made 5 pieces.
Wow. And using this chain. It's just beautiful. So 925 sterling silver chain with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay. They're 9 inches each, so it gives you an 18-inch chain, which is the average length of a chain in the UK for a lady. You're getting those done. Now, you've heard Mark talk about the labradorite, and it is here. This is included in your price. It's phenomenal. It's beautiful. The Schiller is stunning. The watch, Jack. Schiller. Do you sing in the panto? Do you sing in the panto? Yeah. Wicked. He's got a cracking voice. I know that sounded like I was being really sarcastic before, but I wasn't. Okay, could I get the details of this one, please? Thank you, Bambi. So your 2 lengths of chain, 9 inches each one, your 38cm strand of labradorite, your 38cm strand of the faceted black agate in rondelles, 38cm strand of 8mm hematites, and then this amazing nuggets in a red tiger's eye. They go from 12x5 up to a 24x8. All of this for less than £20, and actually we've still got some of the garnets available. The garnet would work in really nicely with this. So let's go over to Mark and see what he has done with the challenge. Have you enjoyed yourself, Mark?
Yes. I'm exhausted.
It's very you're exhausted. It's very you, this challenge, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I'm just gallivanting across there. You see, people aren't used to me having any speed at the moment. Oh, hello.
Can I quickly, how long have we got, roughly-ish?
How long have we got, roughly-ish? 4 minutes.
Oh, perfect. Because we need to show the finishing off with the beading wire.
We do indeed. Yeah. So we'll have a look at everything that you've done with the challenge, and then we'll have a demo of how to finish off the macrame style bracelet with beading thread and cord. Okay, so what do you think of your challenge?
I loved it. Have you ever seen macrame done with chips like that? It works so
talk us through. It's fab,
it's brilliant. It's a straightforward square stitch.
Okay.
So you start off, I mean, if I had more time, I would have completed the whole necklace, but we were running out of time, so I put a chain and an extender on as well, which works just as well. And all I've done is, as we said at the beginning when we did the first macrame technique, that a square stitch comprises of 2 parts, a left and a right. So all I've done is a square stitch in between each of these, and I tried to have them left, right, and you can actually, when you pull the cord tight, once you've made the square knot, you can actually encase one end. If you can see, one end has been done all the way around, and they just sit so nicely, and it's just another good way of using up the chips. It works so well. Fab, fab. I've got to say. Well, I thought daytime and nighttime. Oh, I think I'd both at nighttime. I'm a bit like that though. I need to stop saving things for best. All right, yeah. Do you know? Yeah. I think Lionel would like those. Lionel, are you still watching? Oh my word. Just, you know, go see Lionel Richie in concert tonight, which is really good for you because then I'll shut up about it. So they are beautiful. That colour combination works stunningly together. And then the black and the gold, oh my word, how classy. So what I've done with the earrings, I've got a piece of chain, probably about 15 links long.
Yeah.
And then I've put the little black onyx or agate, on head pins, and I've missed one, hung one, missed one, hung one, and then I've cut the chain to the length so the head pins just fall underneath it.
Great. They look really great.
And the charm bracelet, I mean, that piece of chain was just made for a charm bracelet.
How are we doing on stock levels, Dee Dee? How many, sorry, Han? Okay, we've got less than 30, almost 20 of these now. It is. Oh, check out that super shot that just came in there. Fab. Right, thank you so much for what you've done with that, but let's have a look now. So we had a request from a lady asking how to finish off a macrame bracelet when you've got a lazy strand of beading thread in the centre and two actual cords as well. So let's have a little look.
So when you're using beading thread as a lazy strand, don't just use one. That makes sense. Use 2, 3 or 4. However many strands will go through a bead of those, because you need a bit of width to allow the
about to sneeze again.
to allow the stitches to be a bit wider. If you had just had one strand, there'd be quite tight stitches.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So there's two ways of finishing it off. You can either fold as you would on a normal macrame bracelet. You would fold over both the sides like so, and then you would make a little piece of macrame in the middle, and then the two ends that you would have here, attach some beads on with a little silver crimp.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd have just like an ordinary macrame bracelet with the sliding clasp and the balls, or if you have some of these left over, which most of our kits have these now, just simply take one end, all 4 strands combined, and then pop one of the clasps in like so. And because if you press them so tough, they won't pop out. And you get your flat nose pliers, scrunch them all in like so, and do the same the other end. And because you're pressing it so tight, the beading thread, once it's combined with all the threads inside, they seem to bind together in the clasp, and then you just cut the clasp off. So you can either have, as we said, the sliding with a bit of macrame in the middle and some joining beads on the ends, or use the chain. With using these, you've got an extender as well, so you can decide on the side. So there's 2 different ways of doing it.
Thread, doesn't it?
Beautifully, beautiful.
Really fab. Mark, thank you so much. I'm glad that we got the Monday show together as well. And you see, all the wire was fabulous, all the wire work. I would like to say a huge thank you to the team today. I've got Amelia on cameras, we've got Jack on floor, we've had Bambi and Claire directing, and Dee Dee producing. They've been fab. Thank you to all of you for putting up with me today. I've not been quite with it, and I certainly will be not with it on Monday, because I'm seeing Lionel Richie tonight in concert. I'm so excited. Take care, all of you. Be safe, look after each other, and I'll see you soon.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the Sign Up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1p&p. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.